Okay, here we are again. I did a little something off screen. I'll talk about it when we actually boot up the file, because it's not particularly well. It's relevant to what we're going to do today, but it's not something that is. It doesn't really need to be said directly now. It's not like I'm going to not have time to say it when I do the stream. So talk about it when we get there. So in the meantime, we'll wait a couple minutes and then we'll get started. Hey Marie, how you doing? Welcome back. Good evening. We've spoiled the final boss of the new Sonic Frontiers update, and it's actually pretty dope. Oh, I didn't even know Sonic Frontiers got an update, so that's cool. So it's not like a DLC, it's like an update, so they gave it to you not for payment? I don't know. That'd be kind of cool, though. If that was the model they were taking. Would almost feel like older games, like pre-DLC games, like way back in the day, like they update the disc or something with new content on it. Assume so. If it was DLC, you'd be upset, yeah, and that's fair as well. Because it's like, okay, you charging for a new, I don't know if it's a new final boss, but you charging for another one, it's like, what is this, Asura's Wrath? Come on now. Different company, guys. Don't have to take those business practices on. See, I didn't really make a fuss about Asura's Wrath's final boss being DLC only back when we played it. But that was because I never had to buy it, because Cole bought it with his own money before that. So I was like, well, technically I got it for free, so... But probably the business model behind it was something I should have said more about. To be fair, I think that was like one of the early games that we played for the stream, so I hadn't really established that sense of holistic approach yet. But I don't know. $60 for a game is enough. 10 plus for another smidge of content is kind of bullshit to you. Yeah, no, and I understand that. Like, I feel very similar, to be honest. I've been I've been stuck in the $60 loop for games for so long as their like baseline price tag that asking more for them or asking for additional money through DLC just sort of feels like, yeah, okay, so is it worthwhile? You know, it really has to be like objectively better than what happens in the game itself in order for me to shell out for it. And it usually ends with a situation where no, it's not better than what's in the game itself, or at the very least, it's there are ways to manage it within the game so that you don't have to buy it, even though it is better. So just anti-DLC. Yeah, no, that's fair. Honestly, you probably save a lot of money by not really getting the DLC. I think in my case, especially with this game, it's like, well, I guess I already bought it when I was a young and dumb lad, so I might as well take advantage of it, right? And speaking of taking advantage of things, I need to go into my skills menu real quick as soon as this loads up. Because off-screen, I was doing something that I've been meaning to do, which is training some skills, and by skills I mean arts. I'm going to probably get those confused. But basically, I need to go in here, and I need to turn off minimum damage, because I was training some arts for Leia so that she'd have a whole bunch of them enabled in the air, because a lot of her arts are not aerial enabled by default. And basically, I just had her link up with Luger so that they would both do only 1 damage, and then I went to a less high road and started beating the hell out of a bunch of enemies there. I also did a little bit of, not grinding, I wouldn't say, but basically I went back to Zagat Flood Meadow and the Nia Kara Holomont and got the 1 stars for all of those monsters there. Actually, it got to the point where we beat enough Fode Djinns to get 2 stars on the Water Djinn, so Elise actually gets SP plus 6 out of these guys total. It does reveal, however, that enemies actually have a 3rd star, which you can access by beating 200 of that enemy, which probably gives you like either SP plus 6 or SP plus 8. I would say totally not worth it, especially since we can't one-shot those enemies, but yeah, I would say totally not worth it. Probably not even remotely worth your time. But at the very least, we know that as a result of my labor, Leia is more powerful, and that's good because her 2nd character episode is going to be happening today. How you doing, everybody? Welcome back to Tales of Xillia, Tales of Xillia 2, the stream edition. If we were back in Xillia 1, I'd be concerned. Last time we finished up episode 7 of the main story and moved on to the debt payment time in between episodes 7 and 8, and I don't feel like I reacted to this strongly enough when we did see this the last time, so I'm going to react to it now. We have to go to Cherylton in order to do this for Drizel, but she wants us to deliver a Remus Light. Help me, I'm being attacked by a fiendish enemy. Bring a Remus Light gun to my house in Cherylton. This is Drizel. You remember Drizel, the one who basically did no fighting in the first game and had to behave as the House Cheryl matriarch once her brother died, who basically didn't do any fighting and was opposed to violence. She wants me to give her a gun. Like I have to give her a gun as a side quest, and she'll give me a Sync Stone as a reward. Oh, okay, sure, Drizel. I hope this fiendish enemy is worth the trouble of me giving you a gun. And speaking of gun, I believe we can go to the weapons shop and make it now, if I remember correctly. Yeah, see, all the new items are here. So these items, I believe, became available when we went to the Fractured Dimension, and because of the data that we got from the Fractured Dimension, the Spurious Corporation was able to reverse engineer all this stuff, and now we can make it in the Prime Dimension, so that's cool, I guess. I'm not going to bother with the Prometheus Light and Darkness, though, for the swords. We'll just stick with Zeus Crushers. They, again, with the Crusher ability, it makes it so that they can inflict their status ailments a lot easier, so, we'll do that. Cool guns, though, that Drizel wants. Unfortunately, I sold the holy symbol that Rideau gave us when we beat his boss fight, because I didn't know that I was going to need it for this, so we're going to have to either make one or purchase one, and go from there. Alvin can get a regal blade, rather. And I want to look in here, because I think, yeah, we can make one of these, so we'll just... Oh, look, and I even have a bunch of extra apple gels, so I can just make this really quickly, so let's just do that real quick. There's the holy symbol. Now we'll go back to weapons, and now we can make the Remus Light, so we can take this directly to Drizel. I'm not going to equip it because then I'd have to unequip something else, and it would end up getting re-equipped after we gave it to her. So yeah, we'll wait on that. Oh, excuse me. Just realized, how does Mila have the least HP out of your current party? Thought she'd be above Leia at least. I believe it's because Mila doesn't have Stamina 2 yet, and I think Leia does. Let me look. Leia has Stamina 1. Does Mila have Stamina 1? Well, if she does, she doesn't have it equipped. Yeah, so maybe that's probably why she doesn't have as much, because she's gotten all these level 2s, but I didn't equip them because we just got them in the last episode, so that's probably part of it, is I haven't been equipping all of her stuff, so... Let's give you TP gain 2. We gave you hidden target. I think Jude still has Fury Stoke equipped, as a matter of fact, so let's take that off for him for right now. And we're going to take off hidden target for everybody else as well, just for now, because we don't need it on specific people just yet. We will want to have Fury Stoke and hidden target, but we can take them off for now to free up some points in case they need it for something. Did you even... Yeah, I was going to say, you two didn't participate, so you don't need to worry about hidden target being on for you. And I didn't look at all these other extra abilities that I've gotten, so I should probably do that so that I have them for the upcoming stuff. You can get both of those. Okay, that's not the good one. The one that I'm looking for, I believe, is called Chain Cast. It's a very, very good ability in this game, and we should be able to make really solid use of it over time. I'm trying to think if I want Wizard in this game, or if it would be better to give her Warrior, so that she can use that instead. Because, like, increasing the effectiveness of her Spirit Arts is nice, but with... power combos, it's not really as necessary. Spell shock. It's only 4. And to be fair, that's not bad either, because then I can, it's a partner skill, so a link skill, so I can use it to do some stuff. Well, whatever, I'll figure it out later. Just remember, Xillia 1's Jude design is literally him in his doctor's outfit with a coat over it, and it works. Character designers are really good at what they do. Is it illegal to purchase firearms for others in this universe? I am going to go out on a limb and say no, because I just did it. I don't know if I'm supposed to tell them, but hey, if it works, it works, right? Art casting its time is reduced by 10% following after a martial art. Why is this here when speedcast is like somewhere else? Where was speedcast? It's all the way up here. Why not stick it like here? Whatever. I guess it doesn't matter. Either way, we should be in good shape now. So we've got that. So we can go to Cherylton now that we have the gun. So I'll just take that on our list of things to do. I guess Uni's collar, but we can like just go find Uni and then go from there. There's some stuff all over the place along the way to Cherylton and also after Cherylton, because the Talos High Road, excuse me, it's been a long week apparently, is the one that leads to Fort Gondala, so we'll work on that too. This requires Bronze Seal, which is another, several 100,000 points away, so I suppose we're not doing anything with that for a while. This I believe we can get when we go to Cherylton though, but we can't get the Bronze Seal until a while. Like, I don't understand why it's requires such a high required title, because like who the hell is going to have that at this point, like that doesn't make any sense. I think I want to take some of these defeat monster ones that are at Burmia Gorge though, just because I know what's coming up for certain situations here, so I'm going to take those. And Crown Feathers, they're on Talos High Road. Okay, so we won't be doing that just yet, but I believe this is linked to that one side quest that we did early on where the girl wanted us to get her some beautiful feathers, I think, for her father's gift. So I believe it's just the separate one of those. So there you go. And let's see. we still got these. I could go fight Claw, but I think before we fight these guys, I'm going to go and do the character episodes and just see if we get enough points.
What an effective idea. Leave it to the privileged elite to find a way to make their lives even easier. What? Anyone can post a job request?
Yeah, actually.
Why didn't you say anything sooner?
Because I liked listening to you talk like you're ready to dismantle the establishment. But, yeah, so we'll go do the character episodes first, and then we'll see if we make it to 100,000 gold by then. If we do, we'll go do the next chapter, and if we don't, well, then we'll go fight something else, and then we'll get enough to go to the next chapter. Because I want to go to the next chapter and the chapter after that on the bare minimum payments, so that way I can unlock the next 2 characters, and then we'll have the full party. So then we can go wandering around and paying a whole bunch of extra gold off. So, yeah, that's the plan. Alright, let's go buy a pudding cake before we head off to... Where do we need to go anyway to get these character episodes? Okay, so one's in Marksburg. One's in Hamil, one's in Niakara, and one, including our side quest, is in Sherrilton. I'm going to guess that's Rowan's first episode. And I believe Rowan also has the illustrious... I still can't think of the word that I want to use in this context. I guess his character episodes are a little more infamous because he also has a boss to fight in the first one, but it's Rowan, so we should be fine. I believe that's Mila episode 1. I think this is Jude episode 2, I want to say. I'm not sure why he's in Hamil, but I guess we're going to find out. Meowsifer, how did you never think of that? Yeah, I guess it's because it doesn't rhyme with Lucifer. Like, you change fundamentally the way that the first syllable sounds, so it's not, like, as obvious. Because it's not like you're saying Musifer or something, you know? Although that's probably how it's pronounced in Japanese, all things considered. So maybe that's why it's like that. It just sort of translates funky. Anyway, that takes care of that. Let's head to Marksburg, and we'll see. Okay, the Olympias entrance is not where... Oh, it doesn't say where it is specifically. Okay, well, then let's just go to the Olympias entrance, and then we'll find our party member that needs help, and then we'll do their character episode and move along from there. I think this might be Leia's second episode here, so we'll see in a minute, but I think that might be what this is. Alright, we only got one holy bottle, but I don't care, so it doesn't concern me. Yeah, Mew. Yep. Oh, it's Rowan episode 1. Okay. So who's in Sherrilton then? Well, either way, let's go take care of this then. And we will play as Rowan, as always. Although I think in Rowan's case, I don't want Fury Stoke on him. I would probably always want Hidden Target on him because he's a caster. So.
Luga, do you know why Marksburg was built?
As a bridge between the two nations? Yes, to connect the two nations.
Correct. Although it was meant to do more than just physically link the two nations. This city serves as a figurative bridge as well, linking cultures and ideologies. You could say that Marksburg is the beginning of a new era of international relations.
That's what it seems like.
What are you talking about?
Oh, nothing. Just some recent history.
Everything that was in your textbook, young lady.
The next pop quiz.
Yeah, fair enough.
Of course you can, Elise. You're my star pupil after all.
Oh, are you handling her teaching? Through the, while she's on the road? Or?
Oh, I wouldn't presume to call myself that. I'm simply trying to ensure the young miss doesn't fall behind.
Yeah,
Rowan
that's
is
fair.
Always giving us pop quizzes.
Well, you'd probably be
What's our
better
next
off
quiz
for
question,
it, to be honest.
Mr. Ilbert.
I bet it's about recent Olympia's history.
Is it at least who,
Fine.
since Sherrilton means Drizel? That's
Here's
possible,
your question.
yeah.
Who uttered the famous quote that begins with, "May joys from afar beget joys close to the hearth"? It's a saying that has made a deep impression on me.
Don't mean to interrupt this. I'll take this and let you guys
DODA
handle it.
here.
Hello?
We've detected a new fractured dimension.
Well, that was fast.
The rift is in Marksburg. Please
Oh.
check the coordinates.
Okay, I'm already here. I'll take care of it.
More work, perhaps?
It's like they know where I live or
Can you
where
handle
I'm
this yourself?
wandering.
The relationship between the nations would be the least of our concerns if we ignored the fractured dimensions.
So is
I
that you
couldn't
guys
study
saying you'll
anymore either.
yeah,
Very well,
come
then.
with me?
Luger, we will be accompanying you.
Thanks. I can
We'll show 'em
appreciate
what
the support.
Rhesus are made of.
Mm.
Hey, how'd you like it if I tugged your head?
It doesn't hurt. You're just her talking dummy.
Whoa, Elle, where did this come
I
from?
am not a dummy. Dummy.
You were so gung-ho in the last episode. Why are you getting on her nerves all of a sudden? Anyway, Elise and Rowan are both locked into your party for this one. So you can choose one other party member to come with you. Now, who do I want to bring with me? Probably... See, I don't have to worry about the allium orb, so I don't have to worry about bringing Mila because she's like... She'll still get allium orb out of it, you know, so she'll be fine even if I leave her out of the party. I kind of want to bring Alvin, if I'm honest. Are they still BFFs? I think Elise and Drozelle are still BFFs, yeah, I'm pretty sure. They probably know where you are because of your phone, or they chipped Luger before you left. Yeah, I think that's fair, because the GHS, which is what the phone is called in this universe, has, well, excuse me, a GPS in it, so that would make sense. Yeah, I'm gonna bring Alvin, I think. I'm giving him time in the spotlight, and probably more than most, but, you know, it's fine. Alright, let's save before we head into the Fractured Dimension, and then we will Rowan it up. I should also probably check and make sure I've got Rowan's arts list where I want it. I think he's learned a couple of new things since the last time we used him in Totali and Abyss, so let's check it out, and then after that we will head into the Fractured Dimension. Let's see here. We've got Healing Etude, Rock Trine, Shimmering Toll. What else would I want here? Not really Spectral. I guess I want Meteoric Waltz, so let's just stick that right there real quick. And honestly, I'd probably... See, now we have the art sphere, so I can start setting stuff on the other pages, which will make this a lot easier to micromanage, because then I can kind of just stick, like, things that I'll use in tandem, like Meteoric Waltz and Soaring Symphony. I'll just use them in tandem, so just stick them near each other, and then there you go. Yeah, I'm probably just going to leave that where it is. Let's see. So we'll stick his arts over here. We have all the basic ones except for Rock Trine over there. And then we'll have Air Pressure, Blue Sphere, Divine Streak, Praise Lancer. I guess I could stick Shimmering Toll here. I'd probably use that over Divine Streak if I'm honest for now. And then we stick Freeze Lancer here and Rock Trine here. That sounds good. See how that works out for a little while, and then we can just leave that the way it is until I figure out what else I would want to put on it. And there we go. Okay, actually let me just save again real quick since I just made some changes. Hasn't only been a year since the schism was dispelled. Not trying to be mean, but people don't usually move this fast in JRPGs development-wise. Yeah, no, it's only been a year, so they're moving pretty quickly in terms of their development, but I feel like it almost, in a lot of cases, they have to, because they have to move fast enough to make sure that Olympius doesn't squander the mana that it has left, because Mila did give a lot of mana by having Maxwell dispel the schism, but it'll only last so long, and if they dawdle, well, problem. So, okay, the following members will dive into the Fractured Dimension like this is Kingdom Hearts 3D. You will not be able to return until the Fractured Dimension is destroyed. You may change members at your own discretion. Dive into the Fractured Dimension. They mean change members at your own discretion, I think, before you jump into there. But after that, you can only change the party that you have around, so... Alright, here we go. Well, we're
First order of
in
business
Marksburg, so...
is tracking down the divergence catalyst.
Let's go.
See if we can find out, gang.
You're a shoo
I don't
to
actually
win the
remember where we're
election,
supposed to
Chancellor
go,
Marcia.
You got our votes. Thank you.
Hey, I recognize her.
Chancellor Marcia of Olympias.
Ah, she's the one who's the head of the current government party.
Hey, it's not every day you get to see a chancellor.
She seems to be a politician in this dimension as well.
Which means she's not the Divergence Catalyst. Good.
It's an honor to meet you, Chancellor. Please, I insist you accept these Olympian treats.
I am most grateful for the sentiment, but I'm afraid I can't.
I have a glaring porridge allergy, you see.
Oh, I insist, Chancellor. Nothing like some good food to keep your mind sharp. Let's show those Riza Maxians what we're made of.
Here, here! It's time to let them know who's really on top.
Wonder if they have a... Let's see. Old-fashioned mob ignorance. I almost want to say that one just because. I wonder if they just have like a big competitive economic relationship with one another in this dimension, and that's why they're saying stuff like that. I'm gonna say the stupid thing. Okay, Rowan likes this anyway, so there you go.
I hate this kind of stuff. Why can't we all just get along?
Because that would be boring. That's why.
Things aren't that simple, especially when you're dealing with entire nations of people.
He's insisting too fast. He's either a bigot or those are poisoned.
wonder
Yeah,
how she'll
probably
handle
why she's so
this.
cautious.
In that case, you would honor me by enjoying such fine produce with your own family.
Oh, there you go.
Are you sure?
Thank you for your support, but it is not just Olympias that must prosper. I seek widespread joy for all.
If they're all bigoted into
Joys begat
liking
from misfortunes afar bring
Olympias
the brittlest
more.
of blessings. Widespread joy is a greater joy for all.
then how did she get voted into office?
May joys from afar beget joys close to the hearth, and carry those joys far afield. For the act of spreading joy is the greatest joy of all.
Huh.
Oh, it just came to me who said that. It was Bradbury.
And
the
who was
famous
Bradbury?
Olympian philosopher.
Ah,
I'm
there you
right,
go.
right?
Correct. Very well done, Elise.
You don't find Bradbury to be too much of a bleeding heart?
Oh, very much so. But maintaining compassion in a harsh world may be the ultimate test of fortitude.
And if there's any world in this, well, world that's harsh, it's Olympias, because that place is, I mean, it was being swallowed by desert, so.
Incidentally, The Science of Happiness is my favorite of Bradbury's works.
Yeah, I'm a bigger fan of Fahrenheit 451 myself.
Ah, yes.
Sorry, I
Source
couldn't
of
help
that
myself.
What's that, Sonny? How'd your fill of philosophical debate today?
Does that cat have glasses?
What a cute kitty.
He's my dearest friend. Come, Sonny. Let's go home.
It was an honor to speak with you.
Stop, that book is cursed. Actually, I never, what the hell? The cat is the catalyst? I looked down for a second and I barely saw it, but
Luger, did you see that?
yeah.
Apparently, Chancellor Marcia's dearest friend is the divergence catalyst in this dimension.
Why would a poor cat become a divergence catalyst?
They may be bound for a train. Let's follow them to the station.
I guess we'll ask questions later. For now, let's get on a train. Hopefully the same train that Marcia and Sunny are on. Yeah, the cat is possessed. End it! But yeah, I've actually never read Fahrenheit 451, despite what I just said, because we didn't end up reading it in high school, and I don't know, I guess I've never really bothered with Bradbury after that, so. I've heard good things about him as an author, but I've just never really looked into it. I think I just phased through that person. So. We actually, instead of that, we read George Orwell, because we read 1984, and we read Aldous Huxley, which is Brave New World. Rowan and Marcia. Marcia?
Rowan, your conversation was really interesting back there.
The Science of Joy is my favorite of Bradbury's works.
I think that's a misquote.
That's only the merest hint of how many levels a geezer like me operates on.
Uh-huh. I mean, to be fair, you have proven yourself to, move on multiple levels here, so. In the battle and
Nor
everywhere
should you,
else.
my dear Luger. But still, you mustn't praise me so. It makes my beard itch.
We need a plan. Stroke my beard.
You're
I don't know if you could
amazing,
hear
Rowan.
that. I was stroking
How
my
can you
own
be
beard.
so wise and so handsome?
Oh my
And
god.
what a stylish dresser, but with an air of mystery.
Now we're all praising him.
Please, come now. That's quite enough.
You're so witty.
That's just one more thing we love about you.
Does it make you proud of yourselves to pick on a defenseless old man?
Yeah, a little bit, actually. Ah, okay, there we go. So all we gotta do is head to the front of the train.
I bet that's where the Chancellor is.
And probably where the cat is. So, great. I have to kill a cat now? Fun. You read it? They made you in high school? That's why you laughed at the beginning of the Escape Room movie, the one from 19. Pretty sure there was one before that. Okay, gotcha. I don't think I ever watched that one. You do that too? Drown people in compliments. Well, apparently Rowan would be like, I don't know how I feel about this if you did, so. Okay. I don't remember if the other world reactor plan was good or bad in our world, but apparently here it did some good. Oh good, I didn't get attacked by a bunch of Exodus agents when I opened that door. Some of them can. Yeah. I wonder if that's still a thing. Well, let's keep going, maybe we'll find out. I mean, they do kind of make it a one or the other sort of a thing in a lot of cases, don't they? I can't wait for this list to update to where there's lemon gels and pineapple gels in it. That will make me so happy. Oh, and actually, I found out something about life bottles and the resurrection spell. The reason why no one in the party has resurrection yet is not because it's tucked away at the top of the allium orbs numbers. It's because you get it by level up, and you don't actually get the resurrection spell, at least on Leia, until level 47 in this game, which is actually after you get access to Mystic Arts, which you get at level 42. And also after you get access to Power Charge 3, which is at level 40. So I guess life bottles are the way to be in this one, I suppose. I don't know. That seems like a long way to wait for me, but whatever. I guess they developed the game. They would know best. Yeah, goddamn. It's a long ways away. Laid it on a little too thick many times. Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things. Some people, it gets on their nerves, but yeah, it doesn't really bother me, I guess.
And after he heard my paraphrasing, he followed up with the exact Bradbury quote.
Huh. How perceptive of him.
I wonder who she's talking to.
It stopped me dead in my tracks. His eyes were so wise, yet I couldn't help but notice he had an air of loneliness about him, too.
That's because he lost his girlfriend a while ago.
Why, Marcia? I don't recall you ever gushing this much about another human. I always knew I could never be enough for you.
Well, that's not very
Oh,
nice.
rubbish. Don't talk like that. I can't rely on others. People are so selfish. That's why I'm so glad I have you.
Nevertheless.
Anyhow, I have to go. Your outline is just perfect for my next speech. As always, I can't thank you enough for your counsel.
Sounds like she doesn't write her own speeches, but who writes them for her?
Thank you. And good luck.
Time to find out. In we go.
The car seems to be empty.
Where'd that guy go? Something fishy going on in here. And it sure as hell ain't cod. I already said that line. I'll tell you who would like cod, though. Probably this little guy.
So this is the divergence catalyst.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this, guys. I gotta be honest, this is a new one for me.
The thought troubles me as well, and I'm not even a cat person. Nevertheless,
Didn't get on that person's nerves, but they said you were gonna make them cry. I don't know if you wanted to keep going or not after hearing that. Yeah, I guess it depends on if they need to cry or not. So, do I do
You
it?
people lost or something?
Oh, the cat can talk. Okay.
What?
I thought that was only a thing in Azul.
No way!
You've been eavesdropping on us, haven't you?
And you can talk without moving your mouth, so what's it to you?
How is this possible?
Wait just a minute.
How come you can talk?
An ironic question coming from a toy, don't you think?
Yeah, fair
You, of all
enough.
things should know the answer.
A booster? I mean, I guess the catalyst is probably making him boost
Be careful, everyone.
a little bit. Oh, he turned
Oh, I
into one
see.
of those
So you've come to kill me.
cat things from out in Torbellon High Road, except a lot meaner.
I'm afraid that's not going to happen.
We'll see about that one. Okay, so time to kill a cat. Great. Just what I wanted to do.
What just happened? Watch
Oh
out.
my god, he's
It's
fast.
stealing Luger's style.
And it spoke as well.
Now it stole my style.
Okay. I guess I'm glad that Elise is... You know, I probably should have brought another healer as well, to be honest. How am I supposed to deal with this with Rowan if he moves that fast? Oh, I can be grabbed. Okay. Oh, okay. Thanks. Thanks for that. That's great. I think I'm gonna need to turn on items for somebody else. Okay. The other way. I'll turn on item use for other people. What do we got going on here? Okay, so you've got Spirit Arts only, and you two have Protect Yourself. So actually, I want you two on up to you, so that way the two of you can actually help out with this, and you can... I'll just set everybody to their normal stuff, but let's set Luger on Prioritized Use, Alvin on Prioritized Use, and we'll set you on Do Not Use for now. I don't want Elise using the items because she can just heal it, so... But yeah, Rowan's gonna have a hard time, to be honest, here, because, well, he's got, like, no HP, so... Alright, anyway. Let's get started. Let's see what we can do here. There you go, keep adding elements, guys. We'll make this work. Okay, hold on. Tailspin. Let's see. Oh my god. I thought I was gonna get it off before he whacked me upside the head and murdered me. Okay. Hey, I got out of it. Good. Let's see if we can just get some stuff up. He's weak to light and dark by the looks of it, so... See if we can hit him up with another Shimmering Soul. He's standing a little more still now, which is kind of nice, I guess. Alright guys, hit him as much as you can while he's there, before he, you know, does that. Maybe I should power charge too before I do that. Oh my god.
Well played.
No, okay. Ow.
Well played.
Well, she tried. Why does she have Healing Circle on? I thought I turned that off. Well, I'm turning it off now, so... We don't need Dark Brush. I'll leave the rest of this stuff on. I guess I might as well leave Tipo Copter on if I'm going to leave Trampoline on, though. And... Yeah, honestly, I think that's good. I think that's good enough. So, be okay. Okay. There we go. Okay, now. Okay, nope. Definitely not now. Never mind. I can't believe I dodged out of that. Alright, well, while he's distracted with everybody else. Sorry, everybody else. Oh my god. Okay. Now I'm being grabbed again. Man, that down attack he's got is a hell of a thing, isn't it? Knock you over and then immediately dead. I'll distract them while you guys do other things. Go on, keep hitting him. Never mind. Oh god. Start again. Keep casting so we can keep that up. Oh good, you added an element to it. I'll add another one. And then another one. If I can get it off before. No, never mind. It's okay. We should be able to get him anyway. Tough fight, though, especially with that going on, so... Oh my god. Hang on, Alvin! Oh, okay, he must have hit me.
I'm sorry, Marcia.
Okay,
This is for the best.
so quite a few life bottles, but honestly,
No more
that went
fighting,
pretty
Mr.
well.
Kitty.
We had to do it, but I still feel sad.
For the act of spreading joy is the greatest joy of all, and may all your sorrows be my sorrows. Elise, truly, you are kind of heart.
And to be fair, you're spreading joy by spreading Nurse around a whole bunch, so we can't really ask for much more. Catnip. Fun,
I feel
thanks.
more enlightened.
Well, at least level restore paid for itself.
I've got to get stronger.
Again.
I know you can do it.
Guess who just got stronger?
And yeah, that worked out pretty nicely. Yeah, it's fucking nimble and turned into a Fenrir, sorta. Oh, it was the cat. I'm so confused right now. Yeah, I guess the cat was her
see.
counsel.
Yes. So you must be the human gentleman
It's a
that Marcia
badass cat.
spoke of.
Why is the bell so damn good? Because it's a bell. So
Please,
they figured,
I
hey,
ask
so
of
you
you,
know, Geomancers get a
when
bad
I'm
rap
gone,
in Final Fantasy V
promise that you'll
because
be
they
there
can't
for
bonk people with bells and one-shot them. So
Please
let's
do this
let
for
Rowan
me.
bonk people with bells. It doesn't let him one-shot, but it can confuse people. So, goodbye, Sonny. Well, that was a little tougher than I thought it was going to be, but honestly, killing the cat after that boss fight wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. That went way better than Ivor
What did
in
that
Alvin's
cat
episode
mean when
1.
He said Elise
so.
should know how he could talk?
Perhaps the cat experienced some sort of enhanced cognitive capacity. This sort of thing can happen during booster experiments on animals, for example.
So maybe Tipo is becoming self-actualized? Is that what you're trying to...
Booster could do that?
Maybe Rolo can talk.
I mean, Rolo can talk already, but
I'm more
none of us
concerned
can
about
understand
something
her,
else, he
him,
said.
because we're all plebeians by comparison, so... About Chancellor Marcia.
I have met the woman several times over the last year, and I did sense a certain loneliness about her. It is quite possible that the Marcia of our dimension is in a similar situation.
Yeah, because she wasn't the Divergence Catalyst, so she's probably very similar to how she is in our dimension.
True. The prime dimension and fractured dimensions are usually kind of similar.
Yep.
If the Prime Marcia feels the same as her fracture counterpart, then her dream for the future seems quite similar to ours.
Sounds like she'd make a good ally.
That'd be great news.
Yeah.
Perhaps this knowledge will grant us the opportunity to open a dialogue with her.
That sounds like it'd be a good idea. Can just make that first connection. I'm sure the rest will go smoothly. You sure are dedicated, Rowan. I mean, we already teased him in the skits. So I have concerns with the latter half of the L1. I like the concept of the first half, but the second half, it's like, I don't know, that's... But I don't know if I like You Sure Are Dedicated, Rowan, either. See, sometimes these are obvious and sometimes they're not. I'm gonna go with R1. Okay. Yeah, Geomancer is cool, though. Yeah, Geomancer is one of those classes I always use in Final Fantasy V. It's just that I usually use them for the Gaia skill and then for their ability to walk on trap floors without immediately tripping them. So
After all, the future of millions hangs in the balance.
not something we should take lightly.
Until Marksburg can fulfill every facet of its purpose as a bridge between the two realms, this old fogey will still have work to do.
Sounds like it's not time to retire, huh? Well, that's unfortunate. Anyway, that's Rowan Chapter 1, so that takes care of that. 3 more to go. Well, we got some extra money out of it, so that's kind of nice, too. We also got a color
You are
variation.
quite an ace with those backflips.
Thanks.
But aren't those hard on your back? Here, allow me to apply a little cold compress to head off any swelling.
Thanks, but just be careful with that. Jesus, that's cold. You weren't kidding. Know something you've never seen but might be something interesting? Protagonists are always in the prime dimension and things like this, but what if the story was told from alternate dimensions and the protagonists had to grapple with wiping their own world and themselves out for the greater good? I think that would be an interesting idea. I mean, I can kind of understand why a lot of RPGs don't do something like that, because it's like, no, you're the hero, so you gotta be, you know, the ones that are special and chosen and all that, but honestly, like, that gets old after a while, so I could definitely see them putting a little twist on it, you know. So, where are we going next? Let's see here. I probably need to go buy life bottles next, honestly. That's probably the best first place to go. So let's go back to the item counter and buy some life bottles before we get to the next boss fight in Jude Episode 2. Or Leia Episode 2. I guess it depends on which one we get first. So, how many life bottles did we use? We used 4 orange gels and 4 life bottles. Okay, that's fine. We can work with that. Thank you. All right. Now, off to Himil next, since that's a little closer. I believe this is just Mila Episode 1, if I remember correctly, so that one should be pretty quick. And then I think one of these is Jude Episode 2, so that would... I think this is Jude Episode 2 here in Himil, so that would make the other one Leia Episode 2 in Sherrilton? I wonder why. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. We'll be going to Sherrilton anyway, so... Oh, Elle's friends.
Returning to Himil takes me back to when we first met you, Jude.
What happened?
It was right here where we became friends. What was your first friend like, Elle?
Was it a boy or a girl?
Huh? It was a boy. A boy cat. He looked a little like Rolo. We were always together. It was so much fun.
Nice.
I know what you mean. It's never boring with Tipo around.
Ooh, I don't know if I'd push that button, Elise, after what she just said in Rowan Episode 1.
I'm the best.
That's different. Tipo's a toy.
See what I mean?
I am not a toy. I'm a premium quality plush companion.
That's just a fancy way of saying toy.
Sure, but he's very fancy about it, so...
I am not a toy!
Let's just not let Woody get in on this conversation.
Just brings them closer together.
I hope you're right. Let's see here. Ah, okay. It's over there, so off we go. Let's head in that direction. Just fucking realize you've seen something similar to what you just said when the replicas and Luke are about to sacrifice themselves after the time skip. Replicas and Luke after the time skip. Trying to think of... I feel like I've heard that from somewhere, but I can't remember where. It sounds vaguely familiar. No, it'll probably come to me. Or you'll just tell me, one or the other. Oh, good, Fractured Meal is over here. I'm sure we can figure it out over time. Yeah, Jude Episode 2 is right here. So we're gonna go back to playing Jude after the last episode, so that's fun. Unexpected reunion.
I love the air here in Himil. It's always so fresh and fruity.
That makes sense. They're a
You're into
fruit farming
cooking,
community.
You ever make anything with fruit?
I can try making a fruit salad. Sure, like peach pie. Tomato dishes are my specialty. Well, Elle doesn't like it, but as we know, they are.
Aren't tomatoes a vegetable?
That depends on how you define vegetable, Jude.
Well, it doesn't really matter. Ripe tomatoes can be just as sweet and juicy.
Because most people would define a tomato as a fruit by the fact that it has seeds, right?
You really do like them, huh?
Yeah.
Tomatoes are awful.
Elle doesn't like them, but...
Remove tomatoes from my dishes, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Oh, hang on. Sorry, everybody. Duty calls. Hello?
ODA here. We've detected a new fractured dimension.
You guys are knocking these off the list, aren't
The
you?
rift is near the Tatalian Abyss. We've sent you the coordinates. Please take care of it.
Got it. We're nowhere near to
The
Tatalian
agent's work
Abyss.
is never done, is it? I'm happy to help. You
All
can't
right.
just ignore a fractured dimension.
Well, that's what Rowan and Elise said,
You really
too.
are a do-gooder, aren't you?
Boy, that should sound familiar.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
Uh-huh.
Sounds like a good way to get into trouble.
Well, that's also true.
Well, I'm no do-gooder, but I'll give you a hand. More people will make it easier, I'm sure.
Probably. Alright, so Jude and Mila are locked in for this episode. So we get to bring one other person with us by choice. So we will do that. It's probably going to be Elise, if I'm honest. Because she just sort of works really well with this party. So let's set you to... Hang on. Excuse me. Yeah, let's set you to... I'm thinking I'm just going to set you to mainly arts for right now. And we're going to use Jude. So I guess Luger can be our item user. That's fine. And then we can turn this off for you, because we won't need that again. And then you're fine where you are. So let's bring Elise into the party. Just get that classic, kind of classic group going from the first game, except instead of Alvin, it's Ludga. So we'll do that. Why not? Oh, I almost forgot. I didn't really talk about the allium orbs for everybody. I can probably double check what everybody's up to in terms of their allium orbs here and see if they need an update. But the one that I specifically want to talk about is Leia, because I have set her up on Undertow very specifically, because she has almost all of the arts that I actually want for her before basically being able to build her entire combo that I'm planning on using with her in the end game. She needs one more of them. Come in. And the one that she is missing is Crescent Flash, which for some reason in this game requires like 4,500 water and dark ore. It's not even that good, so I have no idea why they stuck it so far into her allium orb, but I've got her stuck on Undertow for now until she gets enough dark to be qualified for Crescent Flash, and then I'm just going to stick her on River to get her the rest, and then after that we can boost her up from there with like Starfire Plus or something. Hi, Cole.
Hold off.
You want to sit on the couch?
I don't mind.
I was going to say, I can move the mic so you can sit on the couch. Bless you. Thank you. At the top of that giant tower, about 4/5 of the way into Abyss, when the replicas have to die to save everyone in the world. Okay, that's probably why, because I think I watched that at one point, but I don't think I haven't played all the way to that point, but I think I watched somebody get to that point, so. Jude, you could probably use something different here. What do we want to give you? Stalactite, TP Surge, Heal Share Plus, Healer Beast. Yeah, you really don't get anything good out of all this stuff. I guess TP Surge is good, Heal Share Plus is okay. But we definitely want Mila to keep up with Yggdrasil, though, so that way she can keep getting good stuff. I think I wanted Luger on River for now, because he has something that he gets from water and earth element, if I remember correctly. Let's go look at Glacier and see if it's here. It's not, but I can probably give him Glacier now because they're fairly, well, not even, but close enough. As for you, you're pretty even on a lot of stuff, too. Actually, Glacier might not be bad for you specifically. Well, you don't get a whole lot of good stuff out of it, so... Maybe I'll work on the nurse stuff instead, because adding stuff for nurse is usually, yeah, TP consumption down would be pretty good for that. So we'll just add that in. You probably want light, maybe, or river? I guess I could give you... Yeah, I'll just give you regular stuff. Well, no, let's see where Rowan's at in his stuff. He's probably in pretty good shape. Yeah, tightening chains is later, but we don't really need that for now. Let's give you Breeze, since that's the only thing that you're, you know, low on. Dagger Rhapsody. Throw a knife to stop an enemy in its tracks. Oh, he does get shot element from a martial art. Man, Rowan is... He's very multi-dimensional in this game in terms of his kit, isn't he? And just a smidge, huh, Cole?
You can move the mic at some point.
Yeah, let me just fix the allium orba, and then you can come over here. You know what, actually, I kind of want Sunbeam for you, so let's see what Alvin's up to. He's good on light. He's not good on earth, so let's give him some stalactite.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Demon Inferno.
Yeah, Demon Inferno would be pretty nice, yeah. We'll work on that. Is Beast not broken anymore? It is not currently, because you have to use it 200 times again in order to get the added guard break that it had in the first game, and I haven't bothered with doing that yet for Jude. I'll probably do it eventually for all the characters, but it's just not as good as it was because I haven't done that, so yeah, there's that. Okay, let me just move the microphone real quick so that Cole can sit on the couch. So let me do that, and then we'll be right back. I'll probably be a little bit softer on the microphone because of, well, maybe I can switch the settings. I'll figure it out. Just give me a minute. Why would I need a wider couch?
I don't know, because both of us are like 6+ foot.
Yeah, but there's 2 seats here, so it should be fine. Okay, we have returned. I had to set the microphone a little bit away from myself, but I turned up the volume to compensate, so hopefully... And I changed the wave pattern also. So hopefully that should be good. Actually, I can see the volume controls, and it looks like it's good. So... Alright, anyway. Off to Fractured Dimension, this one. Italian Abyss. Alright, and we've got a couple of healers. We got Mila, we got Luger. We should be good. Let's find out what happens here. Yeah, that. Nah, I've been warped through reality enough times to know at this point what it's like. What the hell happened here, sir? Oh, okay. Well, I guess we'll go find out.
Let's have a look around and see if we can figure out what the divergence catalyst is.
I would be willing to bet that it's probably whatever this monster is that was attacking people. Oh, good, a traveling merchant.
Hello, Marie. I hope I'm discernible.
Hmm.
I can see the mic levels going up, so I know I am, actually.
Yes.
Theoretically.
Should be able to make it easier if we do this, too. Sorry if this is bumping things on the mic stand, but we can do that and that. And now it should be fairly easy to see. You are very discernible. There you go.
Hell yeah.
Thank you for adding this. Now you control people. You are welcome. And people can look at it and be like, what in the hell is that thing? Because nobody remembers this game. Let's see. I think we got all of our food. Yeah, we got all of our food. We might actually end up using all of the pudding cake before we find what we're looking for here. I'm not sure if we have to go deep into the cave or not. I don't think we do, though. So I'll just try to avoid everything since we already one-starred everything around here. So... Probably treasure chests, though. Yeah. Ooh, there we go.
When in doubt, just speed run.
Hey, chamomile, that's nice.
Just clear through every area. Just speed run the areas. It's fine. It's fine.
Damn, I bamboozled that goblin. He didn't even know where I was. He's like, okay, I'm just gonna be over here. What's the situation, soldier? Yeah, I can see that, actually. Hang on, I'm gonna let this dragon go for a walk before I talk to the other guy.
It's looking at you.
It is looking at me. He's waiting.
It wants to smoke.
A monster no one's ever seen before.
It might be worth checking out.
I wonder if that monster is going to be similar to the monster that we fought in here when we got Mila's devil arm in the first game. Only one way to find out. What did I use that copper ore on? I think I used it last time to get, I think I used it last time on one of the jobs, if I remember correctly. So I was going to say, we were at 99 last time I looked, but... Speaking of 99, there you go. I know. Also, what would happen if you entered a fractured dimension and the divergence catalyst was in a completely different part of the world, or is that not a thing? Well, it was similar to how it was in Chapter 7, because in Chapter 7 we entered in Olympius and the schism was still up, and the divergence catalyst was in Rizamaxia. So, we can still get there, although we only got there because of Julius being able to throw hands with Kronos, so...
So they have a doctor?
Derek? It can't be.
Oh boy. Well, let's go see who this Derek person is. I get the feeling I already know.
All these people.
Yeah, that's not good.
God damn.
Well, whatever it was, it definitely trampled these people, so that's fun. I wonder if I should go look for chests. No, let's treat the wounded first. And before we treat the wounded, actually, let me double check on Jude's arts to make sure. Oh, good, we upgraded Sanctuary. That's fun. Because Jude's arts now can be a little bit different from what they were since we have access to the art sphere. So, although I don't know if Demon Fist is as good in this one, but I'm going to use it probably all the same. Let's see here. By the way, Recumbent Wolf is just the name. They updated the name because Savage Roar was technically not a proper translation in the last game, so they just updated the name to be the proper translation. So this is more of a one-to-one from what it was in Japanese. So it's the same as Savage Roar from the last game. Talon Storm would probably be a good idea. Aqua Sweep would also probably be a good idea. And honestly, I should probably set Beast in here somewhere, because then I can get it to the point where it's as good as it was in the last game. So maybe we'll do that. Matter of fact, we'll put the old school combo over here, the one from Xillia 1, and we'll use the new school combo on his other stuff. Do I want Raging Blast there? No, I kind of want Raging Blast, like, here, actually. Or here would probably be better. Because then I can stick Sunspark here. Okay. We'll see how that works. Alright, so there's that. I'll pull a quick save because why the hell not? I didn't save earlier, so I might as well overwrite this old quick save. And then we'll go from there. I just have to remember once I'm done to turn the to change the microphone setting back in case Colt isn't here for the next one.
Fair enough.
It hurts.
Although probably he will be here for the next one because I'll try to accommodate it so he can play as his favorite character.
I have my hands full here. We'll talk later.
Need a hand? There you go.
The pain. It's gone.
Yeah, if the schism's still up in this fractured dimension, they probably wouldn't know how spirit arts work, would they?
What? What did you just do?
Dad! Dr. Mathis, we have more casualties.
Yeah, so that's Jude's
So
dad.
even the extermination team can't handle that beast.
We'll be next if we don't get out of here.
I'm staying. I'm a doctor. I can't turn my back on people in need.
I mean, I guess that's
But
fair,
hanging
but what
out
if he
here
runs
is
you over too?
suicide.
Yeah.
What if we said we'll take out the threat for you?
You can't be serious.
I am serious. And even though you didn't call me Shirley,
Don't call me Shirley.
don't even think
I
about
don't want
it.
to see any more victims.
I mean, he could stay here to treat the wounded, but it sounds like his father in this dimension is doing a good job of that, so let's go take that monster down.
Sounds good.
If you insist. But be careful. Its wounds have driven it into a frenzy.
You are both blind and deaf. Every time I've said the name of this place, you have heard Totalian Abyss rather than Totalian Abyss rather than Totalitarian Abyss.
Don't drag your feet now.
Oh boy. Dyslexia, except it's speech related. Well, I guess dyslexia is speech related, but you know what I mean. I guess you could call it that. Anyway, is the monster down here? Yeah. Maybe we should... I'm trying to think if we should go looking for any chests in here, but honestly, I'm not sure if I care enough. I mean, it could be, like, upgrades to armor and stuff, but it could just be, like, junk at the same time, so I'm just gonna move along. Is he on this level? Yes, he is. He's all the way over there. I guess we can look around here since there's a treasure chest up there. And we'll grab it since we're here, and then we'll loop back around and go fight the monster.
Imagine if the fucking enemies could climb cliffs. You're just running up a cliff away from like a chicken that's just darting after you.
Yeah, that'd be a little sketchier than what's happening at the moment. I was gonna say, I don't know if I should grab this because I'll be stuck, but I was not stuck, so that's good.
The jukes were good.
We still have the feet to move around it. Oh, well, that does not look like the thing from when Mila got her devil arm. It looks a little
more horrifying.
A little different. Let's quick save again. I know what this is, and it's annoying without Rowan here, but it should be okay. Jude should be able to handle it.
I heard that, Cole. Don't judge my shitty hearing. It's okay. I'm deaf too.
Let's put that thing in the ground.
Okay. Well, found the monster and the divergence catalyst, so got it in one.
Damn, that's a fucked up looking boar.
That's because he's Sprutor's angrier cousin,
This
Mega
monster's the
Tusk.
divergence catalyst. This is horrible.
How could this have happened?
Yeah, as you can see, I can't even beast him in order to knock him over. I'm just gonna wait here until you. Okay, you know that's fine actually.
Let's end this. Beast cry.
Surprised that didn't knock him over.
Okay, keep trying to hit the. Because he's like most other. Wow. Okay. Well, I've been broken, but not dead. So. He's like most large monsters, where if you hit him with 5 elements, he'll get knocked over. So let's just try to do that if we can. Yeah, I was gonna say, Mila, maybe you should go, you know, cast or something before he. Okay.
Oh God.
Okay, maybe I should go heal or something.
Do I?
Okay, he's on me, so it's fine. Last a little bit.
Let's end this. Dragon Beast cry.
I guess I'll do it again. Sure, why not? And then we'll do another one. Get a little damage off, because why not? Nice, Luger even just about hit him with the, whatchamacallit there. And the Mind Collapse hit, too.
Earlier he put 2 off the map and both of them exploded.
I was gonna say, that should be 5, but it was not, so. Yeah, we got some good damage off, so that's the important part. But yeah, as you can see, Beast isn't even knocking him over when he, whatchamacallit. It isn't even knocking him over when we, use it and he's not blocking, so. Oh, okay, I guess recovery is not necessary there. I'll wait. Oh, good, I dodged that.
Let's end this.
Nope.
Swallow rage.
Thank you for the dispel, though. That's nice. What do I have Raging Blast on again? I think it was, yeah. I guess I'll wait again. And I didn't break his guard. And I probably shouldn't have pressed Frostbreaker there. That's okay, he's almost dead, so. Important. What are you even... Okay, weak to fire, wind, and light. That explains why Rising Sun's been doing so well for us. I'll wait. Mila, put the guard back up. You just had it up. Put the guard back up. Okay. Eat this. He disapparated on me. Oh wait. Okay. Luger? Thanks. Nice. That should get some good damage off.
That died.
Ah, I did that too slow. There we go. That'll work.
Thank goodness.
The real task comes next.
What, carving him up for spoils? Because that sounds Monster Hunter-y.
Now I have the strength to protect.
But we leveled up again.
You better not underestimate me.
And Mila got a billion new things, as she should. So that's good.
I know you can do it.
You sure this isn't Mila's story? She was the one that got all the rewards out of that.
Yeah, this Mila is very to the point. Yes, she is. She's not about no bullshit. Just like let's just murder it. Okay, ready, Jude? You don't look ready.
There's no other way.
Okay. As long as you're down for it. See, he's saying that, but like he's always had a poor relationship with his father, so like is he trying to cultivate a relationship with the father in the fractured dimension here? Like why would he even fathom that idea when he's seen the man for 2 minutes?
There's something distinctly hilarious about how they go into a parallel dimension. You have every intention of destroying.
And we're back.
Yes.
And the fucking cat's just still there.
We are back, but Jude is not back. Yeah, so that was... He mentioned it multiple times that, yes, that was his father. Is something wrong?
Are you sick or something?
No, that's not it.
It's nothing like that. That man was my father.
Yeah.
But it was like I'd never been born in that dimension.
And he was in Olympias somehow.
It's been ages. We've both been so busy.
And they don't exactly have the
Sometimes
best relationship,
when I have time
so...
to think about it, I stop and wonder how he's doing.
You can go see him whenever you like. You should pay him a visit once in a while. See, L1 sounds more accommodating. R1 sounds like I'm demanding that he do it. But still, I don't know if I... Like, you can go see... You know, like, what if it's an accusation? I'm going to say R1. Yeah, okay.
Genius.
Because, like, what if the can there was an accusation? You know, like, hey, I mean, you could go see him whenever you want, man. You're only holding yourself back.
Got me thinking. He's a doctor. I'm a scientist. We're both trying to help people. Our jobs might be different, but we both want the same thing.
I guess he went to the research side of
That's
medical
me.
student in the year since.
Jude?
What's up?
I have to get back to Helioborg. I'd
Oh,
like you all
okay.
to come with me if you could. I'm sorry, I don't have time to explain.
I mean, to be fair, it's a long walk to Helioborg,
Thanks.
so
Let's
you
go.
can explain on the way. His father was a dick in the first game, yeah, absolutely. So,
Everybody hated Jude in the first game.
well, everybody
I
hated
think I
Jude's
understand
dad.
you better
so.
now. Sometimes I can just tell what you're thinking. You always work so hard. If anyone deserves this, it's you. Please, keep up the great work.
Thanks, Jude. What did we get? Agility Blast. So that gives us access to the Agility 3 skill, I believe. Let's have a look. Yep, Agility 3. We also got TP Restoration Guard. So now, again, we're kind of using Luger as a battery here for everybody else because Agility 3 is linkable, so everybody else will already have all the stuff Luger has, and he'll have the level 3 stuff, so that way everyone that links with him will gain access to it. It should come in pretty handy over time. So. Alright, but anyway, we're out of the Fractured Dimension, so let's go back to Helioborg and see what we can do here. Probably here, because this is where... Oh, good, they're asking to proceed with these members again. I hope that doesn't mean it's going to be another boss fight, but...
Wasn't this easier than just putting your phone between us?
Yeah, I suppose, although your leg's
I
going
have
to
a
get
bad
tired
feeling
eventually.
about this.
I sit like this all the time. I sit like a bisexual.
Pyrite
it's fine.
Celsius?
How did that happen?
What? That's my device. What's
Did you
going on,
guys,
Balin?
like, bring her back to life, Balin? Okay. Balin. And why did you guys do this without Jude's, like,
Never.
permission?
Never again shall you try to enslave me with your horrible contraptions.
Oh, this isn't gonna end well. Uh-oh, we gotta get out of here. Stop right there. Stop right there, criminal scum!
Get out of my way!
Celsius! I promise. We mean you no harm.
There are no Gillans in this dimension anymore.
Your machine dominates my will and forces me into slavery. That's not harm.
I don't think that's the intention.
What?
How many times must humanity repeat this? We spirits are not tools for the convenience of humankind.
So why did they bring her back to life with some random dickhead's spyrite that they just gave him?
I believe you owe us an explanation.
Yeah.
But what else was I supposed to do in this circumstance?
Wait for the head researcher?
On great spirits are the only way forward. Dr.
But-
Mathis said so himself.
But Dr. Mathis needs to be present for all these large-scale experiments.
I would be able to control it.
You don't want to control spirits. The point of spyrite is to work with them, not on them.
Anyone? What were you thinking?
Like, hello?
Wanted to help Jude.
This is the worst possible way you could do that.
I just wanted to do something to help.
But
Without asking
rash
any
only
other
makes things
researchers.
worse, you know? One small miscalculation could lead to disaster. It may already have. Now that the great spirit Celsius is on the loose.
That's going to be a problem I'm going to have to fix later, isn't it?
We need to terminate all of our experiments involving that device.
What?
What Celsius said really got to you, huh? About being enslaved and having her will dominated.
Yeah, that's not what spyrite is supposed to do.
There must be a defect in my device. Celsius seemed like she was in agony. It filled her with rage.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with that one.
Really? You can't be serious.
If that's what you really want, Jude, we'll abide by your decision.
I ended up making a machine that exploits spirits against their will. It was never my intention, of course, but that's hardly an excuse.
I'm so sorry. This is all my fault.
Well, to be fair, you mostly just revealed that there was a flaw in the mechanics, but again, Jude probably would have figured that out without Celsius being released on the world if you just fucking waited, Mary! Like, don't do research unless the head researcher's there. Goddamn! Is that a smoking desktop on the desk over there? Yeah, basically, they were using it to try to turn on the spyrite, quote-unquote, that had Celsius in it. So
that's how my PC looks after I run Baldur's Gate 3 at max settings for 12 hours.
Why would you ever do that? Like, no, why would you ever... Okay, off to Niakara. I'll probably just leave this party together because we're gonna need Mila in order to do the next Mila episode, but like, at the same time, I don't think the next episode with Mila is gonna really involve much. I think it's just a couple of little quick things and then that's it. Oh, we only used one life bottle in that fight. Nice, good work, guys. Alright, so I think we still have... I don't think I fought anything, so I think we still have one more on that pudding cup that we had, or pudding cake, rather. So,
pudding.
Yes, pudding. What do you mean continue Mila's story? This is the first one. Yeah.
Mila's soup.
Oh boy. We're going to be cooking again.
Hey, I've seen this
Why
place
are you
before.
shopping for clothes at the
But
soup
it's not
store?
really mine, is it?
Oh, Lady Mila, you've returned. I never dreamed I'd be so blessed as to lay eyes
I
upon
mean,
you
I
again.
smell the heat from outside, yeah. That's a
excuse
weird
me?
way to say that. I smell something from outside,
If
yeah.
I may be so bold,
Definitely
when
on
did you return from the spirit realm?
Actually, I can explain.
Yeah, this is,
Huh?
maybe we shouldn't tell him this isn't his Mila.
I can't. I don't have my ingredients or utensils.
Soup.
Maybe we can fix this.
If I might venture a suggestion, you could make use of my kitchen.
Really?
Well, fair enough.
Of course! I would be most honored.
Huh. Very well. Just for a little bit.
And don't act too out of character. Because otherwise he'll be like, wait, you're not my Lady Mila.
That was tasty.
You miss code mint? I don't know what that is.
You weren't kidding about eating a lot.
The soup store.
Oh.
That's only because your cooking is so good.
Soup store.
It's true. What are you smiling at?
I'm just glad the two of you have a good relationship.
It was good?
Yes, it was good.
See?
Come on, that's enough.
I really like
I can't take all these compliments. I'm not Rowan.
Of course, my daddy still makes the #1 best soup, though.
So that makes me second best?
No. Luger makes the second best soup. You're a solid third.
I'm pretty sure that is worse than what she was hoping for.
I rank after him? I don't believe it.
Sorry, you got a little work to do.
Damn.
You'd believe it if you tried his soup.
I feel like this is gonna create antagonistic feelings in the
I
party.
could make a much better soup if I put my mind to it.
I'm sure.
Really? What kind?
The best kind. Better than anything your daddy could make.
Are you saying that because he wouldn't have access to the materials you're planning on using, or?
That's impossible.
Is not.
My daddy's the best cook who ever lived.
He can't compete with the Lord of Spirits.
Then shut up and prove it.
Man.
Let's go, Rolo.
You just had to go and throw all that rapport in the pot, didn't you?
Hey, Mr. Second Best. You'll be helping me with this.
Oh, okay.
Jesus.
Sure, that sounds like fun, I guess, because if I say no, you will probably castrate me, so sure, I'll help.
Thanks. Not that I was giving you a choice in this.
I figured you weren't.
I'll help too. We'll all figure it out together.
You can cook?
A little. Not as well as you, though.
Oh, okay. Well, thanks.
And that takes care of Mila Chapter 1. Nice and quick. Unfortunately, the other 3 episodes of the time are, you know, a little tougher in terms of the amount of stuff.
But you do seem to know what you're doing out there.
I'm glad you think I'm competent.
Here, I'll give you this. It would just weigh me down anyway.
Uh-huh. Okay, thanks for the item sphere plus. I didn't realize that was what I was going to get. Oh, okay, no, I actually got instant landing for Luger, which is not really something that I care about because I believe that just lets you land instantly by pressing down, and I'll accidentally press down sometimes, and we don't really want that. I'm going to just check something real quick. Hold on. Because you said bonfire, and I thought about something, and I want to make sure. Hold on.
How are all of you doing today?
Colin ASMR mode. I wanted to make sure nobody was like burning those sticks that we have outside.
You know, that was a thought that crossed my mind too. So
That-
we're obviously
just
sharing
that-
a brain cell.
Just that cloying brain cell, you know. Okay, she's blunt and prideful. Yeah, Elle is a growing girl. She needs adult portions. There you go. Stick of TNT right now. All moves are bad moves.
Cole ASMR stream.
There you go, Cole. Time for ASMR. I mean, the market is saturated with ASMR channels right now, from my understanding, but it would give you something interesting maybe to do occasionally. Alright, so the next place we need to go is Sherrilton, but as you can see here, we don't have access to it just yet, so let's go to Eladi Sea Haven and take a ship over there. Probably gonna not fight anything on the way, though, because we don't really need the
What a nice breeze.
orb stuff, so...
I could spend all day here.
I mean, we...
skeleton's so full of popping noises.
I mean, we do need the allium orb, but, you know, it's fine if we don't have it immediately. Luger, you can go here. Actually, I'm gonna take Mila out of the party. Let's get the classic 4 in here real quick.
The classics.
There we go, because Alba needs to come with us for Leia's episode anyway, so we'll get them in here and then we can move from there. Oh, and by the way, part of the stuff I did off screen allowed me to grab this for Leia, so now she has access to Eagle's Rage. I don't actually know that we'll be able to use it all that effectively in the upcoming boss fight, but I'll do the best I can with it. But as you can see here, a couple of our other ones, Shining Spiral, Darting Claw, Rending Quake, those have all been upgraded to over 100 uses, so they can all be used in midair now. And that's just great.
Is Nova trying to get you to speed run your repayments?
Something like that, yeah, I guess. I mean, I'm trying to make sure that I get all the characters before I really start paying back a lot. Just because I know that we'll have the opportunity, once I get the other two characters, to kind of wander all over the place and get a whole bunch of elemental ore for all of them so they can all be on a similar page. So, anyway, this is the last character episode, and then after that, if we don't have enough money after this, I'll probably go fight the Gradic Claw on Rusal High Road. Oh, hang on, my phone. Hello?
The Department of Liability Affairs. We've detected an outstanding debt on your account. I've sent an invoice. Please take care of it. Ha! What do you think? Did I sound like Vera? Dead on impersonation, right?
6 out of 10. Needs some work. Anyway, after being rudely interrupted, let's, you know, actually, I kind of hope that there isn't, like, a blockade on the way to Sherrilton like there was in the first game, because then we'd have to go all the way through the Deepwood again.
Unrelated, so the dog has taken to sleeping and just cuddling with me perpetually whenever I go over to visit her now.
Ah.
She will literally sit behind the chair or at my feet while I'm in there watching TV. The minute I go into the back, she jumps onto the couch and just...
Flop.
Yeah.
Flop.
You are a dork.
I mean, that's about right, yeah. I'll grab the elemental ore on the way, and maybe a couple of these little things, but, like, I don't really need them all that badly, so.
See, I'm just sitting here, chat, vainly hoping that Jimmy just somehow manages to speedrun all these character episodes, so...
Honestly, I think we will get to the point that you want me to be at by the end of the day today. I don't know if we'll get to do all of Chapter 8, but I'm pretty sure we'll get to do a good chunk of it.
We're obviously going to end the stream off.
There's nothing in here?
Obviously, we're going to end the stream off right before the thing that I want to happen happens. Literally, right in front of the NPC you need to talk to for the fucking cutscene to progress.
Boy, it's too bad it's not like Saturday or something, so then we could just come back tomorrow and you could be like, I heard you unlock spoilers.
Spoilers.
But yeah, there's no blockade this time, so we can just walk directly to Sherrilton without even having to worry about anything here. Again, we'll come back for all these enemies later. I just want to get to Sherrilton so we can do the character episodes. And we'll have plenty of time to murder all of these things once the party is complete, so. I don't know why, but saying the party is complete reminded me of something. Cole, did you know that Suikoden 1 and 2 are getting an HD remaster?
What the fuck's a Suikoden?
Yeah, really.
I feel like I just made somebody mad by saying that.
I mean, if Sefiko heard you, but Sefiko's not currently in the audience as far as I'm aware, he's probably angry about it, but he also told me about Suikoden 2 before, and I said, yeah, I could get down to playing Suikoden 2. I don't know if I'd play Suikoden 1, though, because I have a different 1 on a 1 and 2 collection that I want to play, that we won't be playing the 2, so we'll just play the 1 on that collection and then the 2 on the Suikoden collection and call it a day, I think.
Hey, look, we didn't have to go through the fucking forest to get into Sherrilton.
Nope, but the mutton guy's still here.
I haven't had one in ages.
Then I'll have to brew up a pot soon. The butler and me is positively giddy with anticipation.
I am sure it is, Rowan. Sure it is. The pleasant town of Sherrilton. Is elemental ore have any effect on the environment because it's everywhere? I feel like a lot of elemental ore just is the environment, honestly. I feel like it's just like the crystallized mana in the area and you're just grabbing it. And people didn't do this before because their Lilium orbs didn't react to it. So.
And they sell great souvenirs!
Luga,
are you
is
okay?
This your first time visiting Sherrilton?
I don't think that was your back. I think that was you gurgling because your back cracked.
If there's anything you'd like to know about the city, I would be honored to educate you.
Sweet. Ask about the city's ghost stories. Most popular souvenir. No, we're asking about the ghost stories.
Ah, so that's what interests you.
Because that's what interests Rowan,
As
too.
You seem to be aware, whatever people gather, such stories always seem to follow.
Rowan understands the assignment instantly.
I've never
heard of any ghost stories here.
Oh? Even the stories about the Shallow Manor where you've stayed so many nights?
Oh no.
Oh no.
We're not falling for your jokes, Rowan.
I'm afraid there's nothing humorous about this. That manor dates back to the era of the 6 ruling houses. Naturally, it has a story or two to tell. Perhaps the most famous is the tale of the Headless Sentry.
Oh boy.
Headless Sentry?
There's a Dullahan.
Yes. They say he wanders the manor every night, searching for his dismembered head. He opens
You're telling
one
this
door,
to a 14-year-old girl, Rowan.
he moves on to the
13?
next room.
He keeps
Not
moving
there
away.
either. And then, with a loud crash, the door to your room suddenly opens.
I'm being suffocated!
My, what joy to get such a drastic reaction to my humble tale.
I didn't expect this. Well, that was fun. Let's move along.
I love the specifically choosing Ludger's portrait where his eyes are bugged. Oh god, Rowan's a fucking national treasure.
He is a treasure. That's why we have to protect him at all costs. Leo girl, you have a job. Buy some tea leaves in a pot. I feel like she doesn't want to, honestly.
She's too busy spending all of her money on rent and medical expenses.
Pretty much.
And taxes.
Oh good, there's new items available. I don't think we'll be grabbing these right now, because there will be other new items that will become available over time as we do the next couple of chapters, but it's good to know anyway. How much better are these than... Oh my god.
Cole, don't remind me.
Yeah, those are quite a bit better than what we had before. This is not, though. Well, we really don't have the money for that right now because I need to pay the 100,000 in order to get to the next part, so we'll just, I don't know, fight things a little slower, I guess. Okay, so the next one's over here.
It's okay, Marie. I understand your pain. The internet bill hit my account today and I'm crying internally.
Yeah, that makes sense. Leia's story. Alright, Leia episode 2. What might have been.
What could have been.
Something like
there
that.
you are. Are you okay?
What do you mean,
I saw
okay?
Druselle while I was out snooping for leads.
Oh, yeah, I should have given Druselle the gun.
She said a bunch of Spurious agents have gone missing in action.
How would she know about
Mighty
that?
Spurious agents MIA? Must be one dangerous job.
She thinks a fractured dimension might have something to do with it.
Well, that might be what this phone call's about then. Hang on. Hello?
Sarah here. We've detected a new fractured dimension, but...
What do you mean, but?
Agents go in,
Okay.
but they don't come out. Am I right?
Personal
You already
space?
heard.
Is it that dangerous?
All I can tell you is that an agent's ability level determines the level of danger.
So will we find, is
The
what you're
last
saying.
communication I received from an agent indicated that the Divergence Catalyst was an extremely powerful monster.
Again, our specialty.
Wonderful.
Stand by for the coordinates of the fractured dimension. The rift is in Burmia Gorge.
So this is why I took all of those contracts that had you killing monsters in Burmia Gorge, because we're going to go directly there anyway, so if I see the monsters, I'll just try to get rid of them so we can turn those in. Cole, don't remind me, my internet bill is a part of my rent, but rent is so damn high. Yeah.
Do be careful.
Yeah, I understand that.
I'm coming too. I don't like the sound of this one bit.
Yeah,
And
it's
I owe
probably
you
going to be
one
tricky.
anyway.
And we could use a good
I'll come
healer.
too. If I didn't, who knows what horrible things our intrepid reporter here would write about me.
Do you have to invent an excuse every time you help someone?
Of course.
He's still working on that part. Okay, so yeah, we'll probably bring this party. That does mean that I have to be the healer, but that's okay. I'll figure it out. But before we go into the fractured dimension, I am actually going to go give Druselle that gun. Because she might need it before I get back, and she just did us a solid, so let's do her a solid.
I do just love the phrase, I'm going to give Druselle a gun.
Mm-hmm. She needs a gun to kill a fiendish monster. Maybe it's the Dullahan that's in here. Oh, okay. She's not around right now.
Pain.
Maybe she's in the manor? I mean, I have the gun, so I don't see why not. Maybe it's because we're in Leia's story, and that's why Drizel's not here.
That could be true, too.
Yeah, so we'll wait until Leia's story's over, and then we'll give her the gun. In the meantime, off to another fractured dimension. So here we go. See if this party works out. The correct answer is yes. Better not be a small bug. I hate that gag. Yeah, that'd be funny if it wasn't that, huh?
The joke is that it is a large bug.
I'm charged
A very, very large bug.
Mr. Divergence Catalyst.
I don't think it's quite that simple.
Well, it might be, depending on what Agria's doing here.
Imagine you just fucking walk into a house and you deliver something like a gun or a sword or something and be like, what do you need this for? To exterminate a bug? And then they just turn a corner with a gun. It's just a 20-foot long cockroach.
Yeah.
And you're just like, holy shit, why didn't you ask for a bigger gun? I couldn't afford one. It's a cockroach, bro.
Well, before we talk to Agria, let's grab... Oh, silver ore. Nice. Anything over here? Nope.
It's a cockroach.
Okay, so, Agria, what are you doing here?
Agria? You're late, moron!
Ow.
Oh! I've been blowing up your phone all day! And why have you got these men with you?
Sorry. Nice to meet you too.
Huh?
I love Luke's reaction.
Right
He's
here?
Is it what, me?
And this guy's your rebound? Really now?
Oh my god.
No. Whatever. Do you want to write your stupid story about the monster here, or what?
Yeah, so this
About
is the fractured
ecosystems and
version of
poachers,
Agria, and
or,
apparently,
weird
in
to
this
hear you talk
dimension,
about
her and
comics
Leia
and
are
stuff
best
like that.
friends. Kind of.
Hello, your story.
Yeah. And Leia asked us along for backup in case there was any fighting. Right, Leia?
Because Burmia Gorge is full of monsters.
Not a bad idea. The poachers have stuck that damn beast so many times, it's out of its mind.
Great.
Right. What an airhead. I'm going on ahead.
Does that mean we get a fifth party member when we fight the boss here?
What's wrong with
God, I wish.
Oh, who the hell am I kidding? She's gonna get knocked out before the fight.
Well, we might as well follow her.
Yeah, if we're lucky, maybe she'll lead us to a clue.
I do enjoy how Ludger is not used to all of this bullshit from the first game. So he's just like, every time he meets a character that we all know from the first game, he's like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
And it's nice, too, for another reason that I think I'll probably talk about later. Because it basically, the fact that all the characters except for Luger and Elle are pre-established, I think comes in handy for helping out with telling Luger and Elle's story. I'll talk about it a little more later on. Didn't she kind of hate her, or at least was at odds with Agria? Wait, didn't Agria die in the last game, or did you miss that? No, she definitely died. Leia tried to save her, but she threw her hand off and then fell, basically committed her own suicide because she ignored Leia's ability to help her and threw herself off a cliff. So that's fun. I'm sure that left a little bit of a PTSD mark. Leia and Agria, speaking of which, maybe they'll talk about it.
Well, I never would have expected this.
Yeah.
You and Agria chasing down a story together? What exactly is going on here?
How should I know? I guess we work for the same company in this world? I don't know.
Agria's a journalist? Ooh, boy.
Yeah, that's gonna be an interesting one.
Although she does seem a lot more pleasant than the Agria from our world.
I don't know about that. She was still calling this a stupid article. So, sounds like you have a history with her. What kind of a person is Agria? I mean, we kind of have an impression of who she is from the first game, so sounds like you have a history. I guess this could go either way. Cole, what do you think?
Eeny, meeny, miny... Ellen.
Ellen?
Fuck.
I don't actually know if you can get anything out of that
She
one,
used
so...
to be one of Gaius's subordinates. She fought us a whole bunch of times.
Believe it or not, she was actually the scion of a noble family.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's fair, because children from wealthy families always turn into upstanding citizens. Right, Mr. Spent?
Zing! That one hurt a little. But how can you still defend her after all the verbal abuse she's heaped on you?
Well, this is a different Agria,
Well, she went
right?
through a lot.
And
It
that.
hurt to know she hated me to the end. Anyhow, I never thought I'd see her again. How am I supposed to react to this?
I never thought
take
you'd
it in
ask me
stride.
that. How am I supposed to respond to this?
Hey, don't imitate me.
He's pretty good at it, considering he keeps doing it to L. That sounded just like you. Come on, Alvin, that's out of line. And he was being a little immature there, and I feel like if I join in on the joke... I mean, I'm always railroading, you know, Alvin's opinions here, because we did it to him in the middle-aged skit as well, but, you know... Also, Agri mentioned that bit about Luger being Leia's rebound. Does that mean she got to date Jude in this world? I guess so. Let's hope Jude's not the divergence catalyst.
Oh, watch out. But hey, I still think you need to get out of your head. React naturally. Don't overthink it.
Wait, you were trying to change my mood?
Sounds like it.
Just a gentle push from a mature adult. No need to fall all over yourself thanking me.
Uh-huh.
Trust me, I won't.
Well, that went sideways, and we didn't really get anything out of it, but sure, why not? Alright, what do we need to kill while we're here, since I've got the... that's not the right one. Event list. Let's see. 3 wind gins, 2 angry tortoises, and 5 sword bees. Okay, I'll see what I can do about all of the above. And we'll do it with Leia, because this is her character episode. Where the hell am I going again, anyway? Probably up and around. Yeah, I think we have to go all the way up, so I'll try to...
Department of Liability Affairs.
Nova.
Detected an outstanding...
Sorry, I gotta go. I got a battle to do. Bye. Well, that takes care of the angry tortoises. Oh, good. They're weak to strike. Let's do this, Luger. No, I will break your guard eventually to keep this up.
Well done.
Or maybe I won't. Ow. I was gonna say, okay, I'm back, but no, I'm not back. I gotta wait a second. There we go.
It's all you, Luger.
Okay, got that one.
This battle would make a great article.
Alright, so now we can use different food. The tortoises are done. Job ready to report.
What do you think?
Oh, pure white
Did I
puffball.
sound like Vera? Dead on impersonation, right?
I love how she stayed on the phone waiting for the fucking encounter to end.
I mean, I can't use that pure white puffball until we're, you know, through with getting a bronze seal. Oh, good, I just took 2 bees' nests off the wall. Why not, right? Alright, yeah, I forget what the proper path is through here, but I think if I remember correctly, the enemy we're looking for is on the next screen. Might be up around where the Devil Beast was. Look like we can get through this way. So we'll go the other way. I'm going to ignore the Gentle Sylph because we don't need to fight him for now. We'll be fighting a lot more enemies as we go through here, like when we come back here and actually go through this area normally. So I'm not really worried about it. I'll just fight the ones that we need for the job and then we'll move on. So, well, speaking of which, I should probably use another food item. What do we want? Don't want to use the galled one, I don't think. Well, maybe I could, but I don't think they were giving me all that much, and we can't encounter Link here either, so that probably... I'll just use the pudding cake, it's fine. We're not going to level up here anyway, so we don't have an EXP boosting thing. So. Okay, I need to fight you guys as well. So let's fight you guys while we're here. Okay, I think that's every single one of the sword bees that I need, so... Oh, I was going to try to dodge that, but it didn't really work out. And they're faster than me. Oh my god, Rowan, what the hell happened? What are you guys weak to? Okay, fire, earth, and thing. Start with this. Oh my god, I can't... I'll just do it like that because it'll drop me to the ground.
Time for
Okay.
friendship
Looks like we got
pose.
them all.
Peace.
Love! Be consistent!
So that's good. That's the second job done. Now, what's the third one again? I think 3 wind gins. Wonder if those gentle... No, I don't think those are wind gins. I'm pretty sure wind gins are smaller. That's another B. I'm gonna go check. Hold on. I'll go back down for a sec, because why not? Just in case. But I'm pretty sure wind gins are the littler things rather than these. These are gentle sylphs, because they're gentlemen, except... I just want to make sure. Hell, there might be one in with the gentle sylph, to be honest, so... yeah, it's a gentle sylph, so I guess we'll just fight it.
I love how they walk and just strut.
Yep. Okay. No, stop kicking me. Yeah. That's the impression I get. I don't have a... Oh wait, I do have a landing. Hold on. Well, it's dead before I can land, so we won't worry about that for now.
Man, I feel good.
Yeah, Alvin and Rowan can do a decent enough job of healing if you're playing as the healer, so that kind of helps a little bit. Plus, we're getting a decent chunk of money out of the enemies here anyway, so... I guess the more of them we kill, the less we have to do later. Okay, so I'm gonna climb all the way up, because I feel like this is the direction they want you to go.
Agria seems surprisingly eager to work with you.
Yeah, I guess this is a future we could have had.
You know, if what happened didn't happen. Yeah, Leia seems like the kind, like a lot of the other characters from Xillia 1 seem like they've mostly moved on and worked with the rest of the world the way that, you know, like what they have to do in order to move on from what happened in the first game. But Leia seems like the one who the most hasn't moved on from it, you know what I mean? Like Jude's moved on and he's a researcher now, Elise has moved on, she's, you know, at school and everything. Rowan's moved on, Alvin's, you know, trying to move forward. And
well,
we don't know about Mila, but Leia's just kind of like, well, you know,
Damn it, Agria. How far did you go?
Past the wind gins? I wonder if the butterflies are considered wind gins. Well, there's ore down here, so I'll go grab this first before we worry about that. I don't remember what they're... I don't think I'm going to be able to get out of this. Especially if he blocks the door.
You want to play rough, huh?
Why not? Good. I was gonna say, oh good, I dodged most of it, but I did not, so.
It's all you, Luger!
No, I didn't do it. Hold on.
It's all you, Luger! Never back down.
Pretty good, Lane.
Oh yeah, I can do Rending Quake from the air now. Do fancy backflips, just like Jude and Luger. Sorry, I'm still getting used to playing as Leia again. It's going to take a little bit for me to get back into the groove with her, especially since I didn't really... Like, I looked at where I have her arts, but I don't think I've internalized them fully yet, so... Oh good, I got an upgrade to First Aid again. And I should probably use Spirit Circulation at the beginning of each fight, because if you use it, I believe it's 200 times, you quote-unquote master it, and it can restore TP. It has 3 pulses, and it has a chance to restore TP with each pulse once you use it 200 times, so... I'll try to remember to do that, just like the healer spamming that I was doing in the first game. There's another character that we're going to have to use a thing 400 times as well, but we'll get there. Did we already get broken? We did. Well, I guess that's fine.
All right.
Good, got him.
Should have gone a little easier.
Wasn't sure if we'd hit him with that Rending Quake. That was more of a, like a scouting Rending Quake. Let's see if we could hit him. Oh, good, another wind stick. I should eat food. I guess I could have a Mabo curry small. because we should be able to get into a few more, like 3 more battles before we find the next, like before we find the actual monster. Is that the wind gen down there? Is it worth jumping down? I don't know how to get back up here, to be fair, but yeah, it's fine. We'll figure it out. There's got to be a way. Although maybe Mambo Curry wasn't such a good idea here because, you know... Oh, good. All the wind gens are in this fight. Yep, the wrong way. Back up the other way.
Hey, come on,
Don't
really?
stop that shit.
All right.
There we go. I'm getting it back a little bit. Can you... Okay, I was going to say, can you guys handle this guy? But, no, we can't do that. Am I going to get to him before? Okay, I am, but...
There's no point in running from us.
For we will break you.
Or break your heart if you're a lady.
I skipped him clicking his tongue for the gunshot sound after that, but you get the point. I guess we can climb back up here. Also, the job is ready to report, so I guess we'll keep that in mind as well. Is Sorby gonna... Yeah. Okay, I'll grab the ore anyway. Because Mila could sure use it. So...
Call them, please.
At least it wasn't the other option where Rowan talks about his military time and his practices when he was a military strategist, and Alvin is absolutely mortified by it. Because there's 2 variations on...
Hello there!
Yeah, that's about right.
I love how, while you were climbing up, you just kept going. Even after you saw his fate, you were committed.
I was committed.
You
Like,
saw your
that's
fate
it.
coming and you ran at it full speed.
Okay, I've been broken. Okay, I've been broken again. Hold on. Yeah, let's get this. Okay. I have paralysis and it is not working out for me right now.
Never back down. It's all you, Luger.
No, Link Edge will do good damage, even if it's not Ouch.
Hey, nice fight.
Well, at least we can all help each other out in these sorts of cases when I'm, you know, flubbing it because of paralysis and me being generally stupid. So, more puffballs. I guess if you need them for something, now you have more of them. And I need to fight one more fight before we... Okay, there we go. Find the thing that we're looking for here. If I jump down there, I don't think I can get back up. Oh, no, no, I can just do this. Alright. Hold on. Don't wanna accidentally jump all the way down again. That would not be good. Yeah, I think we need to go here, because I think if I remember right, this is the direction that we went when we went to... First of all, when we fought the Telethia in the first game, but second of all, it's also the direction we went to find the Devil Beasts, so... Let's see if we can go this way again. Oh, there's Agra. Is that where the... Okay, well, I'm gonna assume this is where the thing is.
So, I'm gonna take a wild guess here and say that's the monster?
Isn't that the thing from the Felgana mine?
This won't be easy.
Great.
It's no surprise the whole ecosystem's out of whack with that thing on the loose.
I mean, it's like
Those
30
damn
feet
Olympian
tall.
vultures really did a number on it. Nothing left to
Oh.
do but put it out of its misery.
So that's the problem here.
The poachers are from Olympias? Duh! Isn't that what your stupid story is about? Those bloodthirsty Olympian thrill seekers?
Uh-huh. Big game hunting?
Hate those Olympians. I hate them to bits.
I get the feeling the divide between the two countries is going to be a common theme in these fractured dimensions.
But Maxwell made it
I
so they
love
can keep using their Spyrix for a while, right?
How the cat is just pure white.
That Spyrix kills
Totally
spirits.
standing out in this
And
cutscene.
they just put it out of their minds. Just because they're too stupid to channel spirits, they think they're entitled to use their damn Spyrix. Won't be long before Riza Maxi is a wasteland, just like Olympias.
So it sounds like she still has some preconceived notions in this
Everyone's
universe.
working so hard on Spyrite technology. What? You're taking their side now?
I mean, isn't that
It's
Jude's
not like
side?
that. It's just, I've seen people in Olympias who are trying really hard to solve these problems.
And I want to believe them. That's who you choose to believe? Huh, you really are the most gullible person alive.
Oh, here we go again. I had no idea we were so despised. I don't feel like I can get anything out of these ones. I think what makes a good JRPG party is balancing how they're all dorks. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. We need more of the Grace's win sticks. You're sitting on tons of free ice cream. Yeah, and I just haven't used them yet because we haven't found the use for the win sticks and lose sticks yet. We will. Love Agri's voice. Forgot how much it worked. Yeah, she's got that sort of like... You know she's going to be annoying, but at the same time it's like, well, it's almost kind of entertaining to listen to her being annoying. Didn't she kind of already talk about why she doesn't trust Olympia? I'm just going to say R1.
What do you mean, we? Hold on. You're one of them?
I mean,
Get out of my sight. Garbage breath.
Well, damn, you don't got to go all the way there.
What the hell?
Bonk.
This is no time to be picking fights.
We got to kill Hangerzam's cousin.
Down, remember?
Yeah.
Fine. Then I'll handle this myself.
I don't feel like that's a good idea. Ow. Well, either she tripped and fell, or the monster murdered her in one hit. Either way, Hangerzam. I thought Hangerzam was the other one. He's weak to dark and strike, so that should make this a little easier on Leia, although my TP being at half to start the boss fight is not going to make this much easier. We'll see what we can do. He's got 132,000 HP, though, so that's a hell of a thing. Alright, well, anyway, we'll see what we can do.
This is a fractured dimension.
I know that, but that shouldn't matter.
I'll just, you know, keep trying to get the power charge up. Hit him in the face. Okay, well, I lost all of my, TP, so I couldn't continue the combo. Sure, I guess we'll do Link Edge. He's probably gonna resist this. Oh good, I got a hit off anyway. Damn. I was kind of hoping I'd, like, actually be able to fix that. What do I have my healing on anyway? Hold on, let me see here. I think it's over here. I mean, I have spirit circulation, I guess. I should probably give myself elemental impulse now that I think about it. But first, keep him busy, Luger, while I do this. So, okay, now elemental impulse. Also, he called the person, so that's fun. Oh, I'm out of TP again. Hold on, I'm gonna wait for him to stop being that. Okay, all right, Luger already got me. Good.
Damn, you high enough up in the air?
Yeah, Leia is an aerial combatant, so she does in fact go really high in the air. Alright, we'll wait. Oh, nice. I'll wait. We'll wait again. I'm gonna use an orange gel while Luger's not paying attention. Or do I? Oh no, that's a treat. Wonder if I use a melon gel. No, I'll wait to use a melon gel until I'm, like, actually hurting. For now... Oh, nice Sanctuary. So Sanctuary gives Iron Stance, which can be useful. You know, just like all of this, I guess. Okay, I thought I was safe up here. Turns out, no, I am not safe. Alright, here we go. Back at it. Get him, Luger! Now we got the rhythm. Look at that, 30,500 damage combo. God, I love Leia. Cole, did you fucking see that?
I was staring at a bug on my arm, which took me only a moment to identify that it was not a flea.
Yeah, no, there's
I
like
got concerned.
No, there's a little bug flying around in here. It's fine. So. She's annoying, but she's dead. Yeah, this is how an airborne fighter should work. Her moves flow so well like a dance. This is why I said I really like using Leia in this game, but we didn't even get a chance to use Eagle Rage there because I didn't have enough TP. Wait till we get to the end game and she has access to Crescent Flash and Eagle Rage, where I can basically just keep spinning in midair with the Sky Soldier skill, by the way, which increases her damage in the air by 25%, and she gets 2 of them. Cole, do you know how much damage she's going to do in the end game?
More than me.
Yeah, probably. Actually. And she's the healer! And she is the main healer! But yeah, like I said, this is why I wanted to wait to use Leia in the main party until Xillia 2, because she is so much more fun to play in Xillia 2, especially against gigantic monsters like that, because she can just float over all of them. It's great. I love it.
That's what I'm talking about.
But that's one of the reasons why I wanted to make sure she had all of those arts aerial enabled before we got to this fight, because this is one of the most effective exhibitions of what Leia can do, this fight specifically.
I feel more enlightened.
That being said, once we get to Chapter 10, she'll also have a chance to shine there, but, you know, we'll get to that. Mostly because there's a different healer in the party in that fight. Yeah, let's give Leia a chance to say her goodbyes. What the fuck is with single target healers being the ones that you want to play? Leia and Sophie and Grace's.
Okay?
They just make them more interesting than what you'd think.
Every little thing. Did you honestly think that would kill me?
I mean, it's happened before.
Kick me.
That was payback for earlier.
I mean, to be fair, she did bonk you on the head, so.
Oh, thanks.
Tell me something. Do you really trust them? Let's be honest now.
Huh? Oh, yeah. I mean, Olympius is in a tough spot, too. I know that some of them look down on Riza Maxia, but if we really work at it, we can reach a place of mutual trust and respect. Right?
Guess it worked out for you and me. When the Nia Kara Holomont collapsed, you were there and reached out your hand. And thanks to you, I'm still here.
For now.
Stop grinning like an idiot!
Mm.
Anyway, we're done here. Now it's time for you to do your job.
You have no idea how
Go
right
home
you
and write
are
your article, Leia.
about that. Sorry, Leia.
Sorry, Leia, I have medical debts to destroy.
Yeah, that cutscene hits a little bit because, again, it's like Leia finally got her chance to get, you know, an idea of what could have happened had Agria not just said, no, I'm going to take my life into my own hands for all of the negative things that mean. And now I have to kill the dimension where she was.
Yeah, we thought that would be tough. I barely broke a sweat.
Alvin, read the room.
Hey, it's necessary to destroy all those fractured dimensions, right?
If I want to pay off my crippling medical debt and the prime dimension survive due to its mana not being siphoned, I guess.
We did the right thing, didn't we?
We did. I want to believe that. I feel like being shaky on this. I am shaky on this, honestly. I don't care if it's not worth points.
Yeah. Luger, you think it'd be okay if I wrote an article about the fractured dimensions?
I mean, Spurious agents are working all over the place to take care of them, so I imagine the public has some cognizance
about
of them.
The people who lived there and what they were like and why they needed to be destroyed?
I do like this section, though, because...
If you did that, I suppose they'd live on, in a way.
First of all, there's that, but second of all, it also gives Leia a purpose, which she didn't really have in the first game, and she was struggling with it to begin with in this game. Now, all of a sudden, it's like, no, I think I get it. And that's... I just feel... I'm glad that she gets that, you know what I mean? Because it was looking a little iffy for her.
Gonna grab some grub and some shut-eye.
All right.
Watch over me, okay?
But yeah, that takes care of all the character episodes. So there you go. Oh, this is the timeline where she didn't fling herself to her death. Yeah, and the one we just destroyed was the one where she didn't fling herself to death. So, but then we had to kill it, so that's just great. Well,
Time to pay the piper!
I am right on the money with this one, and I still haven't even given Drizel her gun. Here you go.
To be honest, I felt really bad about your whole predicament at first. But if you keep this up, you'll be out of the hole in no time.
Yeah, fucking, okay, so Alvin doesn't know how to read the room, and now Nova doesn't know. I mean, we knew Nova didn't know how to read the room, but, you know. Anyway.
Ludger's staring at the exactly $500 to his name. Why?
Oh, my
Barry
phone.
here.
Hello?
I've got urgent news for you.
What kind of urgent?
Former Director Krusnik has stolen the Kanan waymarker you recovered.
God damn it, Julius. Why are you making my job so hard?
What? I've also been given a message for you from a man named Erston.
Oh, I know
It
Erston.
reads, meet me in front of the Spurious building.
King!
Sounds like it. So, you get a choice here. It's kind of similar to the one that you were given where you could go to Marksburg or go to Helioborg back in the, was it chapters 4 and 5? I think it was chapters 4 and 5. The next two chapters are determined depending on what you say here. So you could either pursue Julius and get one of the possible two recruitable characters, or you could go and see what Erston has to say and get that as chapter 8. So basically, depending on which one you choose, that'll be chapter 8, the other one will be chapter 9. Normally, I'd say we should probably pursue Julius because that seems like the more pressing issue, but Cole is sitting right here and I don't want to get punched in the face, so let's go see what Erston has to say.
I mean, it would be on brand for you to just cuck me at the finish line.
Yeah, but let's not do that today.
We'll continue to pursue former Director Krusnik and
However,
keep you updated on
we
our
are going
progress.
to go off and pursue Julius. Never mind.
He just holds a gun to my head. We can smack Julius later. Let's talk to Erston. Absolutely. So, yeah, the Gaius chapter will be chapter 8 now, as a result of us doing that.
Do you think my penmanship's gotten any better?
9, I assume.
I think it's got a real flair to it, you know? Flair!
Sure.
What a nice breeze. I could spend all day here.
Leia, do you need a nap after the PTSD you just suffered in the fractured dimension? Because I could get you to an inn if it makes it easier. Alright, so we'll bring Luger back to the main group here. Actually, I'm going to put Mila in the party as well, and Alvin, well, he can stay here for now, but in a second he'll be out of the party. Because actually, these three, plus one more, are going to be our main party of 4 that we're going to have for our, again, the main party that I'm going to use for the whole of the game. And in a minute, we'll be able to get that 4th party member, so I guess that tells you who it is, doesn't it? Yeah, Leia, are you okay? I'm concerned now. What's her affinity at, by the way? Let me just check after that episode. 4.5. Damn, we're really working the Leia train, aren't we? Okay, fair enough. I mean, she is going to be, you know, in the party. Oh, I can't get Mabo Curry at this level of broke. I'm a broke joke at the moment, so let's go give Drizel her gun, and maybe then I won't be a broke joke. Oh, you know, I have other jobs to report as well after all the Bermia Gorge killing, so I guess we'll report all that once we give Drizel her gun. Because I believe she should be around now, unless that's a bronze... It wasn't a bronze seal one, because I wouldn't have been able to take it if it was, so... Alright, Drizel, where are you at? Pop in. There you are. Okay, so how do you figure this is going to go? Plus one more? Oh, that one. You're about to ask if I was okay, if you're implying the other ones. Yeah. No, not that one. I'll leave that one to Samu, because Samu is a lot better with the other one than I am. Although, to be fair, she will be in the party a few times, just because it would behoove me to use the other 5 party members that didn't get a chance to shine in the first game, even though 2 of them weren't party members, but, you know, well, 3 of them, really. But we know about Luger. Anyway... what do you need a gun for? Let me guess. Uh-huh. What are we talking about? Exactly? No, it can't be immortal if I shoot it with a gun. Drizel? Are you, I don't know if she's angry. She might just be crazy at this point. I will send you to heaven and hell at the same time. Is what Drizel's saying right now. Oh, okay. Yes, ma'am. Wow, we're getting out the military salutes and everything. What is happening right now? But there are I was going to say there's plenty of bullets in that gun, so we don't get one shot at this. He didn't expect her to say, no, you get absolutely no additional say in this. Considering he's the strategist. Okay, well, whatever it is, we're about to go kill it. Is this a roach? Is everyone okay? Well, we're okay now because we killed whatever it was. Are we gonna find out what it was? Maybe if I look on YouTube, I can find out what it was. I'll see what I can do. I'll post it in the videos and music section if I find it. I say as I smile deviously directly at Cole.
I'm ignoring you.
You think? She posted a side quest for me to give her a gun. It was a cockroach.
So much effort for a single cockroach.
It was a cockroach.
So it was not a small bug, Marie. As somebody who has dealt with cockroaches before, I can assure you, their immortality is not overstated.
Well, I'll find out what kind of a cockroach it was. Don't worry, we'll find out.
Was that right? Why was it a roach?
It's always a roach. You wouldn't need a gun if it wasn't a roach. So, all right, let's turn in some jobs so I have some spending money. Okay, well, an extra 2,600 gold's nice. I forget what the sink stone actually does, but I guess we're gonna find out in a second. So, get a little extra money. Is there any new contracts I could do? I mean, I could go looking for all these cats, but we'll look for the cats later when we're actually, like, you know, in the process. And yeah, even if you have the proper equipment to do this stuff, because you don't have the appropriate title yet, you can't hand it over. Mind Booster might actually be kind of nice, to be honest, but... Oh, look, but I can hand it over for this one, because this one doesn't have a requirement in it. Giant shell. Sure, I'll hand that over too. Just get a little bit of extra money, because why not? Okay, I don't have anything else at the moment. We'll work on this one. As far as I'm aware, these are not missable unless they involve... I want to say there's at least one with Julius later in the game, and I want to say there's at least a couple more with Beasley. And I think if I remember right, later on in the game when things get more hectic and Spurious is like... They're still relevant in the story, but they kind of have to close their doors for a little bit. I don't think you can do them once that happens, so... But we won't be fighting these guys yet. Probably find more monsters to kill by the time we actually fight them, so... But I've got a little spending money now, so let's go buy some Mabo curry, and then we'll head off to see what Erston would like. Yep, one of those. There we go. Why was I right? Why was it a roach? I was fucking joking. Remember why you have a visceral reaction to these. The Cats Guild quests of Dawn of the New World. I don't know what that entailed, but just hearing Dawn of the New World gives me Vietnam flashbacks, so... Yeah. I don't even want to know what it's like for people who have actually played Dawn of the New World. I haven't even played it and I get Vietnam flashbacks from it. Cole, what have you heard about Dawn of the New World?
That name brings great fear into my heart.
Yeah, that sounds about right, actually.
There's a quest chain you can start early in the game that is missable if you don't do the new quest every story chapter.
Oh. Well, now. Do I get rid of the Iron Smasher? I guess I can get rid of it because if I need another hammer, I'll just buy one of the ones from here. Zeus Crusher's been doing pretty good for us. So what does the Sinkstone do? Increases overlimit duration. Well, I'm never going to need that, but I might need it for some custom order or something, so I'll hold on to it, I guess. Alright, fair enough. It's not like that stuff gives me much money anyway. Ah, I see our jet black feather tradesman has gone off in pursuit of a different job because Jude is standing where he was, so... Again, he doesn't have anything to say about it. Do you have anything to say about him, old man? Nope, not really. I don't know where Jet Black Feather Tradesman went, so there you go. But I need to get out of here because the fresh mutton guy is going to keep following me no matter where I go, so... Alright, back to Triglyph. So we can go to the Spirius Corporation. You know, I'm actually going to go to Luger's apartment real quick. I don't think we need to rest because I think we got a full restore before, but I'm going to go rest anyway just for the hell of it. But yeah, as you can see, it plops you directly in front of your mailbox if you go to the Fair's apartments entrance, which is pretty nice. It means you can just check it and then leave again. Look, it was your first Tales game. You had nowhere to go but up. Yes, that is a good point, actually. So it's a good way to look at it. B rank foodie.
I got nothing.
What's wrong?
You know how budget gourmet food is blowing up right now? I was trying to come up with a few recipe ideas.
You mean struggle meals?
You should ask Luger about that. He might have some.
I mean, I am broke as a joke.
What do you think? Got any ideas for my new budget gourmet menu?
Maybe some sort of monster meat hot pot. How about a sushi bowl in which everything is pink? So who do I want affinity with right now? Alvin or Elise?
Yeah, that hot pot?
Cole says hot pot. I'll go with hot pot. Hot pot sounds pretty good, actually.
Hey, that's not bad. Ingredients are cheap, and that's the first rule of budget gourmet cooking.
Just don't tell anybody what's in it. It's mystery meat.
I'd be scared to eat monster meat. It seems like it could be poisonous.
Actually, I'm pretty sure you can, like, cut the poison sacs out of that.
Cursed.
Or that.
No worries. Our master chef will take that into account and test for poison before finalizing the recipe.
Wait,
Hear
what?
that, Master Chef Luger?
How did I sign on for this?
Huh?
Don't worry. I'll take out an insurance policy on you just in case anything happens.
Oh, sure, because that's worked out perfectly for me in the past.
As the beneficiary, I just need you to sign here, here, and here.
Luger, don't sign until you read the contract.
Get out of here, Luger. When money's involved, Alvin's more terrifying than any monster.
Good idea. I'm running.
Hey, hang on. What's the hurry? What a waste of a good plan. Either way, it would have been a win for me.
So why don't you make it then, smarty pants?
See, the real thing is there, Luger, you should have read the fine print. The contract actually specifically stated, because Alvin fucking forgot that he would inherit all of your debt if you die.
Oh, well then I'll sign right on the dotted line, Mr. Svent. Wonder if Julius has been home since we went out and about because he was there in Chapter 7. I'm gonna check his door and see if it's still locked. Damn it! Oh well, it'll come unlocked eventually. He'll forget one of these times, and then I will be there, waiting to take his valuable... Or wait a minute. Alright, off to Spirius Corporation to go talk with Erston. Outway. With 45 minutes to go in the stream. Cole, are you excited? Because that might mean you'll actually get to play as him. Since Cole has a controller plugged in over there.
I do.
In anticipation. Also, that missable quest chain in Dawn of the New World ends in a unique area where you can get both MC's ultimate weapons. So it's not a side quest then. It's a main quest disguised as a side quest. Because if I remember correctly, in Dawn of the New World, the two main characters are the only, like, they're the only required human party members, right? Like, you can put other human party members in the party, but they're the ones that you have to have, if I remember correctly. The other ones can be filled by monsters, although from what I understand, the monsters in Dawn of the New World are not good. I don't know how true that is. Anyway, Gaius is here. He wants me to call him Erston, though. But hey, the chapter
Gaius's trial.
The chapter says that, so we'll call him Gaius.
Oh, hey, Erston. Good news. It looks like your friends finally arrived.
Thanks for the info. Let me know if you hear anything else.
The man.
Maybe next time we can chat over drinks.
The chat.
First round's on me.
I should have guessed that Gaius was the cause of that hubbub.
Looks like you're making some friends.
I was just showing Mila around. She wanted to learn more about Olympius.
You people can't do anything without Spyrex.
I mean, for now, you're correct.
Mingling with the locals, Gaius?
Erston.
Yes. Olympians are really no different from we Riza Maxians, once you get to know them.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Well, don't tell me you buy drinks with taxpayers. I'm saying that one. Yup.
The Olympian way of thinking.
Oh, that's funny.
You really get a sense of people when you stop to talk with them.
Yeah, I hear you.
Rowan brought me up to speed with what's been happening. So, you're the former Maxwell.
And you're some sort of big shot? Is that it?
He kicked our ass in the last game, to be fair. Yeah.
Whoop-de-doo. I'm the Lord of Spirits. Beat that.
I don't think this is a competition, man.
I'm fascinated. So these fractured dimensions...
I must admit I'm fascinated because half of your link arts are the same as my link arts with music.
I digress.
Who the fuck is
Luger,
music?
I need to know if you're truly worthy of carrying the fate of the world on your shoulders.
Oh, okay. None of your business if I'm not worthy. What would you do if I wasn't, Erston?
Death.
Oh.
Seems fair enough.
Great.
Death.
Dying isn't allowed.
Bring me into a fractured dimension.
So I can kill the
For
catalyst.
myself.
Oh, okay. Sure. Hang on.
Here, here.
This might be one of those.
Detected a new fractured dimension.
Okay,
The rift
good.
is in Candelar. Please depart for it immediately.
Well, that's awfully convenient. Candelar's where you're from, right?
I'll come too. I want to watch you end a world.
Oh, okay.
I have to pay.
You go do that before Gaius gets playable.
I hope you're right.
So, you probably don't know, but I'm a reporter now. Mind
Nice
if I
pen
whip
flip.
up a human interest piece on you?
That would completely blow my cover.
Oh, no problem. I won't run it until after you finish your work.
Finishing it could take years.
No worries,
Oh.
I can wait.
She's very persistent.
Whatever you deem fit.
Thank you. This will be the story of a lifetime.
What about the story from your character
But
episode?
hold on. If you wanted to talk to Luger, why didn't you just call him on his GHS? I can give you his number if you don't have it.
Actually, I'm pretty sure.
No thanks. Rowan was kind enough to program this, but...
Yeah. Gaius is one of those people.
Let me guess. Technology's not exactly your thing?
I mean, he's the king of a country. He's got more important things to do.
Fractured dimensions.
Best story ever!
Oh, we're just running him through the ringer, aren't we?
So kings don't really live in castles, huh?
I mean, they can, but...
Well, I'm sure some of them do.
Any skits before we head in with Erston Outway? No. Turns out no. But this, by the way, is the party of 4 that I'd like to be using throughout the rest of the game. And also, Gaius comes in 2 levels ahead of everyone else. Isn't that nice? Let's check him out, shall we?
Alright, how the fuck do I play this game again?
Oh dear God, he's got the controller. It's all over. What do you got? Arme Helm, Chainmail, and Shiranami, but no accessory. We should go buy some leather boots for him. Let's see here. Yep, Dawn of the New World's a monster taming game. There are a few really good ones. Remember you had one that had AI that was really good with a high-level offensive magic and healing spells? Wow, that actually sounds pretty nice. A lot of the monsters suck, but some are fantastic. What would you do? What would we do if I wasn't worthy? I mean, would you do it for a Kit Kat bar? 10 base AC? Holy fuck. Yeah, Cole, you have like 3 more AC than the rest of the party. How do you feel?
Powerful.
As you should.
Assuming I can remember how the fuck to play this game.
Is it on controller too?
Yeah.
Okay. What happens if you press buttons? Like, try moving the sticks around. Make sure it doesn't, like, okay. It's
I think
not
you need to
pressing
set it to
anything.
manual first.
Yeah, no, I just want to make sure it isn't going to cause, like, any problems
never
with
mind.
the stuff here. Okay, so what do we have? Actually, let's look at auto so we can look at what you have access to first. So you have Chakra Circle, which is your heal.
As you do.
We have Savage Beckoning, which increases strength but also has, like, 7,000 frames of starting lag. We have Demon Fang.
As you do.
We know how that works. We have Sonic Thrust. We have Squall, which is a side horizontal slash. Like a warm knife through butter. We have Eradication Sweep, which is light elemental. Potential chance to stun. We have Tiger Blade. We all know what that does. And then we have Cole's favorite move. Calamity Stance. This is like Soaring Vortex, except instead of the enemy being in your vicinity, the enemy has to move or attack. And then Gaius swings to the side and hits them twice. And the second hit has a chance to inflict instant death.
I love instant death.
So he has 10 base AC and a chance to inflict instant death.
Alright, let me set my arts.
Okay.
While you're doing that thing.
Oh, okay. That's just for me for later. All right, set your arts, and then we'll go from there.
All right. How do I play this game again?
Yeah, like a knife through butter. I'm sorry, I just heard backgammon in my head. No, that's fair, actually. I don't like the up on the left stick and R1 abilities because I find I have a hard time hitting them without jumping by accident. So, but you do you. So.
Okay.
I think Savage Beckoning can be used to pick enemies up if they're on the ground, so that might actually be a pretty good idea. Also, you have 16 arts. If you just press left, you can go to your other ones. Yeah, like that.
L1 plus left stick. That's left. Okay.
Yeah, L1 left stick and R1. I've got R1 set for the arts, which actually we should check the control layout so that way I make sure that yours are set properly so that you can use everything on the buttons.
What haven't I put in yet?
So Eradication arts. Sweep. Sonic Thrust. You put in Tiger Blade, right? And
yeah.
Calamity Stance, I think.
Where the hell did I put? Where the hell is Sonic Thrust? There it is. Left, right, and that's
Calamity Stance.
Savage Beckoning. Did that, and then Calamity Stance.
Yeah. Calamity Stance.
I think we're good.
Okay. Okay. Take a good hard look at all of your arts so that you kind of internalize them.
Fucking awful.
Just
so
know,
left stick is click. Right?
Just know that if you if it's just on the left stick, you're just gonna press R1. So that's your just Demon Fang, and then you hold L1, press R1, and that'll do Sonic Thrust. So actually, that's a pretty good bread and butter because then you hit them from far away, and then you move towards them. So
R1 does arts. So it's
square is attack, X is guard, R1 is arts. And holding circle lets you change target. R2 is link arts. So.
Okay.
But let me just make sure your controls are proper.
At this game.
It's okay if he is incredibly rusty because
I was so fucking rusty.
I was rusty at the beginning. Oh yeah, it doesn't even have your stuff set. So let's fix that, shall we?
Yeah.
So we're all using the same thing. Function shift, change target, free run link target. Okay, so here's the controls again, just so you can look at them. Normal attack is square. Art attacks are R1, guard is X, menu is triangle. So there you go, menu is triangle if you need to use an item. Leia's on item use though, so it should be fine. Function shifts is L1. If you hold L1 and press the attack button, you can launch them. If you're not pressing any directions. So change target, and then linked arts are R2. No, I want to apply changes. There we go. Okay, so Cole has joined the party. Let's see how this goes. I'm gonna go save first. I forget which... No, actually, I think I do remember who the boss of this one is, and it's not... It's a tough boss, but it's not the tougher one, if that makes any sense. And also, we're a couple levels lower than we probably should be at the moment, but that's okay. Because I don't feel like, getting higher levels. I just feel like getting these characters because Allium Orbs... Oh yeah, I gotta equip an Allium Orb on Gaius. What did he come with, anyway? Aurora. That's still not Wind Element. What does he have? 600 and everything. Okay.
I have an incredible idea.
He is.
You'll set me up, gamer. I'm gonna go do something really smart.
Okay. I don't know what that... I don't know what that means. He opened the door, though. So... you're 600 on everything.
It would be fantastic if I had the ability to see them.
This is why I tell you to pick your feet up and look where you're walking.
I acquired my glasses.
Yeah, actually, that's a good idea, so you can actually see what you're doing.
I'm good, I'm not that good.
Okay, so, take a look at these. I mean, I know you wanted Drassel, but Mila kind of needs that for right now, so...
I don't need to do Drassel. Upgrading Tiger Blade lets me use it in midair, right?
No, you have to use it 100 times to use it in midair.
Oh, what's the plus mean?
It gives you extra bonuses. Let's look. Over limit fill rate up.
Give me River.
River?
Yeah.
For Vitality 2 and Life Reversal.
Yeah, okay. That and Demon Fang upgrades.
Yeah, and that too. Let's see what skills he's got, and then we'll head to the Fractured Dimension. We should probably equip some of these.
Yeah, just a few.
Like that. And Crisis Boost. All base stats increase by 15% if you're the only party member not KO'd. You know, that sounds about right.
Soloing the game.
That sounds about right for Gaius. Guard plus. Okay, so TP gain we want. TP combo support. Level restore. Sharp Edge. Slash attacks have a higher chance to inflict magical ailments. Oh, good. Gaius gets this one.
Yeah.
So now you can inflict status ailments. You know, that actually plays into my plan because I was planning on top of getting Luger, the Zeus Crushers that are elemental, I was also planning on getting elemental weapons for Gaius. So that way, if Cole and I are playing, we can inflict status afflictions on enemies on demand, basically.
Jesus.
So that's good. 10% TP restored to an entire party during a back attack encounter.
That's pretty good.
I guess we can equip that just in case. Heavy Edge. You'll be able to knock enemies away with your attacks regardless of their size.
That works.
Yeah, we'll put that on too. Guard Plus, I guess, is the last one we can put on for now.
Yeah, I'd say throw it on.
Okay. Alright. So that's that. We did Allium Orb. We need to get you some leather boots, and then we'll head to the Fractured Dimension. I think we can get them from here. If we can't, I'll just fast travel to Neokara, which I believe we can do even though we're in a main chapter. So,
I get Gaius some new J's.
those are just regular boots. So off to Neokara we go. Rizamaxia. Neokara. Kishara Seafall's entrance. We stick the chat in between us. And Cole will have approximately 20 minutes by the time we're done to play Gaius. Let's see here. So, leather boots. I should buy 2 actually while I'm here, because we're gonna need them.
Surprised you can afford it, given your recent payment.
Yeah, I turned in a couple of quests. So, Cole, you have a Kodachi, or is that a no dachi? I don't remember what they're called. The White Wave katana shape requires years of practice to master.
Gaius, why the fuck are you so cool?
He's so cool. Okay. Let's find a save point. I think is there one over by Zagat? There was one over by Zagat. Now
How
it's
many times do I have to use Demon Fang to get the ability to... No, wait. That's Soaring Demon Fang. Okay.
Yeah, you're thinking of Soaring Demon Fang, which is on Wind Element, I think. Unfortunately, we still haven't found a level 2 Wind Element thing, and I don't know where we would get it
yet.
So maybe the other character will have it. But we have all the other level 2 ones, so maybe I'm just missing something. I'll look it up after this. It's probably in a dungeon or something that we just unlocked that I could be accessing right now, but I'm not. Anyway, Fractured Dimension in the Mon Highlands. And these 4 characters are required. So just be mindful of that and set their strategies accordingly. Which reminds me, I need to set Gaius' strategy accordingly so that if he's not under Cole's control because Cole can't come for a stream, we're still good.
And by that, Jimmy means I'm either unconscious or...
Oh my god.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Well, that was fast. Just drop me right in the middle, why don't you, with no warning. What was I gonna... Yeah, strategy.
The strats.
Okay, he's already on spread out. He's already on up to you, so we'll just set this, and this, and this, and that, and that, and that.
Who do you want for links?
Oh, I don't care. Whoever you want for links, just go for it.
You take Leia, I'll take Mila.
Okay, that sounds good, because you can probably... I actually don't know if you can use Wormwrath just yet with Mila, but...
We'll get there.
We'll get there.
We'll get there.
I do enjoy me some Wormwrath, that's for sure. Okay,
Don't
so...
worry, everyone. My power on Gaius is only
our
just
first
begun.
destination should be Cambalar.
Which direction is Cambalar? I can't see a thing.
Playboy at large.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Wow, Gaius, you really managed to adapt yourself to Olympius, huh?
He seems stiff.
Hey, Erston, you've really managed to adapt yourself to Olympius, huh?
There you go.
Yes, by posing as the scion of a wealthy family from a remote region of the country.
That works?
They've taken to calling me the prodigal son down at the docks.
That's an interesting
You've
nickname.
developed a whole character for yourself. I had no idea you were such a performer.
I mean, he's in a king's court all day, so he has to perform.
Prodigal son. The world is in crisis and you're playing make-believe? Maybe you should take this a little more seriously.
Ah, but I'm always serious, Mila.
Do you agree with that assessment?
Why are you asking me? Yeah, maybe it's precisely because the world's in crisis that he needs to be performative, so that way he has a good mind of all the people that he's going to have to help. Sorry, Mila.
Indeed. Could a ruler who can't empathize with the lives of the citizenry be trusted in a time of crisis?
Damn, he's gotten a lot of character growth off screen, hasn't he?
His ignorance could lead his country to disaster.
A world in crisis means people in crisis.
Jude really
so the
did
more
punch
you
some sense
understand
into him.
people,
He
the
punched
better
him
you
so
can
hard,
serve
he's a
them.
different person, practically.
So you understand?
Actually, I think he just mellowed out a little
As
bit.
a journalist, I represent the common man. His Highness really is a great man. Al, you're not supposed to call him that.
Erston!
His prodigal Highness really is a great man.
Close enough.
There is something I wish you to have.
Wow, that was
It
fast.
is of no great value, but I believe you'll put it to good use. Take it.
That's affinity level 1 with Gaius already. Iron defense. Ah! Well, that was loud. Back attack, but we get 10% TP back for this, so. Okay, here we go, Cole. I can't believe I haven't seen this camera like this in such a long time. Oh, okay, you're resistant to slash. What's
Oh, I
the
thought
other
that
guy?
was me. I was
oh, no, that
concerned
was
for a
me.
minute.
Okay, this guy. So they're all weak to fire. So just keep that in mind, I guess. I'm doing almost no damage. How about you?
I'm also almost doing no damage.
I've got Mind Collapse, so that'll help us a little bit. There we go. See?
Phew, what a fight.
It's okay. We'll level up quite a bit out of this stuff.
The guard's going to perform a front step within a second afterwards. Release a powerful strike. Oh yeah, that's how his mechanics work.
Yeah, so when Gaius guards against an enemy attack, he punches the shit out of them at his next attack. So do well-timed
Front
guards,
step.
and you can even take out lesser enemies in one hit with this, because his Retribution ability, if you do a flash guard, has a chance of inflicting instant death. Don't you love instant death?
Kinda have to in order to play Gaius well.
So basically, guard with good timing, and you can just murder everything. So we didn't eat anything, so let's eat something now, so that way that's taken care of. And
Especially
then,
considering we got jump scared.
yeah, iron defense. First of all, let's see what that does. Got life reversal. Iron defense. You know, I can
Has a
check
chance
this,
of
hang on.
inflicting instant death.
Yeah. Guard plus skill. Okay, what does guard plus do?
Nice.
Let's see. Didn't fly past it here. Guard
There it
plus. Oh, okay, it's the one that he has that gives additional 1% TP from guarding. So that's not bad. Yeah, I might equip it because I've got enough SP to do it. So
You do have like 21.
Yeah. Oh, you know, I'll equip Downburst as well because that's pretty good too. So let's do those both. Yeah, at least the money's getting good. Yeah, and that'll help out quite a bit here as well. The money and then us leveling up from all this will be good too. Yeah, already you just got him. I think they give him some affinity to start with, honestly. Also, is this man just leveraging being an antagonist in this game, like all of the insta-kills? Now, aren't you glad he couldn't do those in the first game?
His character development also raised his power level by no more than at least 20,000.
Mila's hair.
What are you looking at?
Oh, I was merely noticing the differences between your hairstyle and Prime Mila's.
Your hairstyle looks a lot more like mine now. It's Prime Mila's hair like. I'm surprised you'd even notice something like that. So probably, I don't know if this is another Mila versus Gaius thing here. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure this is the Gaius option. Yep.
It's hardly a
There are
major
certain ways
interest
you
of
can
mine.
just tell when
Simply
you talk
caught
to
my
Gaius,
eye.
so. I mean, you probably put in a lot of hair gel considering what your hair does naturally.
The silent stalker type.
What does that mean?
It simply caught my eye. Any further insinuations on this matter will be considered a declaration of war.
Oh.
Hey, it simply caught your eye. Gee.
I am pleased you understand.
So I guess he's still got the hot streak from the first game?
This guy's even more sensitive than Elle is.
We're gonna have to watch what we say.
I love Ludger's lack of speaking. Just
the silliness.
nods.
Yep. I don't think we could have taken any jobs to kill these monsters, so how many of them do you want to kill?
However many you wanna kill, I don't
45
give a
elemental ore from one I need to get to this place faster than we've been getting to it. Holy shit.
I don't care how many you want to, how many things you want to murder.
So that's Jandu, which means there's at least 2 more regions before we get to Cambalar. Okay. Just pull these 2 together. Pull yourselves together! There. Stop, he will kill you. I mean, he has insta-kills, so I'm not really shocked. Okay. I mean, it's up to you. Okay. What's he weak to? Hold on. Oh, fire. I could have guessed that. Hold on. He's weak to fire. Cole just savage beckonings the shit out of him.
2.
So if you hold L1 and press a direction and square, you can do the high stun attack, which has a high chance of breaking guard. There we go.
This looks nice.
Still not what I want.
Well, you have link arts with whatever you were doing just there. Got him.
Just trying to calamity stance the shit out of him.
That's the same thing.
672 experience for that link encounter. Also, we're getting crown feathers, so we can do that one for that dad that's on the red quest list by doing stuff here. Let's keep massacring then, shall we? Oh, look, another ice pop. I don't know if eating it here is a good idea, but Leia could use a little bit of HP. I'm missing 9 currently, but I think she could use a little more. Oh, it's a wind stick. Nice.
Let's go!
I think we still have pudding cake, so... Alright, Cole. You against the dragon.
Damn. Alright. Okay.
Let's see what happens. I will provide support. My support is doing 6 damage. Haha. Use Savage Beckoning when he's knocked down. Okay, Leia. just take the kill, why don't you?
Not like I was in the middle of a Tiger Blade, Leia.
She's like, nope, I can use Rending Quake now, so I'm gonna use it.
Any more kill steals will be a declaration of war.
Oh boy. Alright, let's link up some more encounters, shall we? I don't know how I feel about a 3-link. I feel like a 3-link would be too much, so let's just do a 2-link. Like, here, specifically, a 3-link would be too much, I think. Are you two okay? Do you need a room? Oh, I didn't run into the right one. Oh well.
That's quite the crowd.
Do not waver.
Ah, the Zeus Crusher is not so good here. Yeah, keep walking. You're gonna end up in the mine there. There we go. And just think, now that we're both using link arts, we can build up the overlimit meter even quicker. I'm gonna wait.
Square up.
No apologies.
Never any
I love how I
apologies.
just calamity stance and fucking insta-killed 2 people. Literally just boom.
I told you, instant death.
That's what I'm talking about. Hey,
Okay, we got
you
staff
better not
rank.
underestimate me.
To be fair, the fact that Rending Quake came back is cool. You can, but who gets it first in battle? Yeah, the fact that Rending Quake is back and that Leia gets it is again, it just feels like they gave Leia so many cool tools in this game, and I can appreciate it. I'm here for it. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea, actually. Especially
Stimulate
if
the economy.
Especially if lottery procs. Then I don't have to do as much gold grinding in between chapters 9 and 10. Although, to be fair, it'll happen anyway because we're going to be running around getting a million billion elemental.
Learn to skill.
Yeah, Mila and Yggdrasil are a pretty good combination. We'll have to give it to Gaius at some point so that he can catch up.
Mangle. He's strutting.
Of course, I think later on you get access to a second Yggdrasil.
To
because you get one normally through the game. I was gonna say this is gonna be a snow dragon and a snow tortoise, isn't it?
Oh shit! There we go. He's dead.
My mine. You savage. Okay, never mind. Demon Fang. I forgot. Demon Fang is a wake up for Gaius without you even having to upgrade it.
I'm getting the rust off.
Just wait till he gets beast. Alright, we need a lottery proc on the next one. I got Earth Spike.
I love how Gaius's beast just does not care.
Mm-hmm.
You're knocked down, knocks you up. You're guarding, it's broken.
Okay, so we still can't see my next tech that I want from this. I forget. Is it on something else? Hold on.
So,
just double check.
you may be asking yourself, everyone. Well, of course Gaius's beast hits like a garbage truck. It's the size. Have you seen the size of his sword?
Sure.
No, he doesn't use his sword to use beast. No, he just punches you.
Yeah, I think we actually saw that in the first game. Now that I think about it, so you know, maybe I can't see it because we're not high enough up on Earth Element. There's an art that I would like to get of Luger's. It's one of his best ones, even though it's also one of his most expensive. That I'd like to get, and I think it needs water and earth, if I remember right.
Ice pump.
You know, it figures we're getting those here.
The soldiers are just dropping their ice cream everywhere, fucking littering.
I mean, I guess I'd have ice cream in a place like this. I mean, it's probably pretty easy to make in a place like this. There's so much ice everywhere. You know, just take flavoring and dip it in the snow. Just don't take anything with yellow. That wouldn't be good. Alright, you go after that guy, I'll go after the tortoise. Ouch. Man, that still hit me over here. This guy's got good guard. Where's Alvin when you need him? Alright, he resists my attacks. Maybe I should have made a different Zeus Crusher before we came here. Oh well. Well, it works.
Barely out of the range.
I mean, I got whatever that was.
Appreciation for swords, do you? This is over a century old, handcrafted by a brilliant blacksmith. Perfection.
There he goes again.
Didn't know Gaius had this side of him.
To be fair, we didn't exactly get to know him in the first game.
So now we'll get to know him.
He was busy trying to murder all of you.
Yeah. So now we'll get to know him. And Cole, remember, if I'm at school or something, you can always just turn the game on and shake the rust off.
Oh, I will.
So you might just have to plug it in, though, to my computer, but you don't have to log on in order to have it work, because it's basically it's on a 720p connection, even though it's upscaled to 1080. So. I mean, he does appreciate swords because he uses a very large one, so you know that's gonna happen.
I find those end screens amusing because some of them are unique to specific areas and times in the game.
Yes.
Which is ludicrous.
Okay. I kind of wish it would let us, like, you know, hit different people to start the battle, but, you know. Camera, Jesus! I'm getting out of here. Can't hit what you can't see.
Wait. There we go. Wave dashing!
Oh, by the way, if you press circle, just tap circle, you can just quickly target the closest enemy.
Oh, yeah.
Remember, if they're down, you can savage back.
Not bad, I guess.
Or you could do that.
Bonk! I was trying to eradication sweep there and get the link dart.
Just wait until he gets access to the actual bonk that Gaius gets.
That's my favorite ability in the game, next to the other one.
You know what'll be really nice, though, is once I get access to a stunning art with Luger, because, like, I have access to ones that have a chance to stun, but Luger actually gets one that has a really high stun rate late in the game. Actually, he gets 2. And then I can just use them, and then you can just use that move and bonk the shit out of them, because they can't move at that point, so...
Follow my lead.
Oh, good. I hit it right in the middle.
Ow.
Eh. Got that one. Oh, I thought Leia actually used spirit circulation. I was going to be so proud of her. There you go, Savage Beckoning.
Yay!
That was Chakra Circle, but sure, that works.
I said Savage Beckoning game.
Get out of my way already.
Oh, good, lottery proc. We're going to end up paying
no
Nova back before this is over, aren't we? Endurance. What do you think that does?
See, the problem is I'm playing on a controller that's relatively old, so I don't think I can read all my inputs. I'm playing this like a fighting game where I'm flicking.
Celestial Rupture.
Ooh!
I was like, I want it. Let's go see what Endurance was before we move along here. Also, Vitality 2. Endurance. Recovery time decreased by 20% when you take damage.
Put it on.
Give it to me! Let's also see what else you have access to here.
Tiger Blade Plus, Dex 2, Hydra Strike.
That's level 1. Basic Chain, Squall, Strength 2, Sunbeam. Shade gives you Hydra Strike, Spirit Psych 2, and Status Breaker.
To be fair, Hydra Strike, yeah, put the shade on.
Higher combo counts will increase your chance of inflicting magic. Oh my god, Gaius is the status ailment inflictor in this game. What the hell?
You fucking knew that already. Status Breaker is busted.
Well, I have Crusher on Luger, but now that Gaius has access to that and the other statusing thing, like... And combos get pretty high in this game later on. I mean, I was fucking around with Leia, and we still got into the 30s. Like, Jesus Christ, what's gonna happen when we start getting up into the 50s and stuff? I love how we've just been running in circles, basically.
Yeah.
To give you a chance to de-rust.
See, the funny thing about the way that I play Tales of games is that generally what I'll do is I'll take all my nice little combo arts and I'll put them on the more simple inputs. Only then, for later down the line, to put some of my more higher damaging stuff on my more complicated inputs. Fuck out of here.
Oh, he's dead. I'll hit this guy.
I swapped Mila. How the fuck?
Does he resist slash too? Oh no, he just resists.
I'm not sure how I did it, but I ended up swapping to Mila.
Yeah. Hold L1 and press down on the D-pad.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, there you go.
Alright, we chilling.
Energize. Thanks again. Rolling assault.
Ah, you found it.
Come here! This is my Of course it's the fucking parry.
Naturally. Why wouldn't it be?
So if they don't die from the parry, they're dying immediately after.
I mean, they resist that, but hey, it works. Leia backflipping into another attack just looks so fun. Also terrifying. She'll break every bone in your body if you fought her. I mean, yes, that would definitely happen. And isn't that... Hang on, let's see. Isn't that a good thing? Wait, last chapter was 100k. Now she gives you a break and makes it 70k. Nova, please. Yeah, so that's the bonus payment. The bonus payments are usually lower than the base payments. I think that changes starting after chapter 6.
Unrelated. So I have a channel in one of my Wednesday game. My Wednesday game.
Yeah.
I made it recently because Retro was posting a whole bunch of like bunny things from Twitter. So now I just have a channel that's just all bunny. Nothing but bunny.
Just pictures of rabbits.
That's it.
That's funny.
That's all there is.
All right, how many more battles do you want to fight?
I'm good with chilling.
Because I was gonna say we're running up on time, so
I don't mind. We stop here.
Catnip. Let's fight.
We got like...
We got most of the treasures here. Let's fight like 2 more battles.
Alright.
2 more encounter links, because it looks like we have enough enemies to do 2 more. So. Yes, Bonnie! Indeed. Alright, we'll wait for this guy. I love how they can't even catch up to me, even though I'm walking.
You should really learn to start using the counter. And also start encounters with, you know...
Oh, he guarded. What a dick. Do it again. Okay.
I do just love how, like, you can tell I've played this game for a while because I'm wave stepping. I got a way to break this guard. Come here.
I mean, I guess that'll work.
This looks nice.
Yeah, that'll do it. Oh, good, lottery proc.
Wait, that's the
And we
same
got over
thing.
1,000 experience for that fight.
The fact that Luger just does a spin kick with the fucking Dragon Ball thinks is something else.
Yeah, it's his L1 hold a direction and square attack. It's the one that has a high.
Hey!
It's the one that has a high chance of breaking guard. So, yeah. Also, Tevi has a release date. You're happy with that? Nice. What was Tevi again? Oh no, that was the one that you were talking about a couple of streams ago, I think. Okay, where do you want Hydra Strike? Okay. There you go. Also, you got a Demon Fang upgrade.
Where's Hydra Strike? There it is. I just saw it.
Up by Eradication. So that's L1 up on the left stick and square.
Yep.
Where Eradication Sweep was.
Yep.
So no more Eradication Sweep?
I don't like Eradication Sweep. Wait, is that the one that I was using in the Hydra Strike, or am I insane?
That was the one that you were using that... Hang on, I can look.
No, it's Calamity Stance. I'm losing my mind.
Sweep. Okay, I don't know what it's for. I think you were just using it in Link Charge, so...
Oh no, the Wormwrath was a Calamity Stance.
Yeah.
I'm not taking off Calamity Stance.
Okay, I was gonna say, and we have Twin Lance, but that's on Jude, so... Alright. Will Jude and Gaius ever be in the same party? Well, let's do this last battle, and then we'll...
No, we just need to make sure that Jude and the other character we get are in the same party.
Yeah, actually, that's a great idea, because I feel like that would be awful if we put them in the same party.
I'm pretty sure Jude might kill them.
You know,
violently.
if he ever realizes that there's a problem there, which he still hasn't, because he hasn't gotten any therapy.
Has anyone gotten any therapy? Gaius seems like he's gotten therapy.
Mhm.
He's not evil anymore.
Now we're getting it.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Nice dodge, Leo. That works. Nice. That'll work. Open them right up.
All right, feeling good, feeling great.
Even though we're in the snow, as long as we keep up all these battles, we should be able to stay relatively warm, and also Yggdrasil is Yggdrasil. So, like 4 or 5 streams ago, I don't remember. All you know is that you have an anticipation date for your collector's edition. Yeah, hopefully that release date ends up coming out exactly as it is.
So I didn't buy the giant collector's edition for Armored Core 6. With the fucking mech and everything as a statue.
You remember when collector's editions came with CDs?
You know when it's super cold and you get those weird bumps on your skin? Why is that?
Because it's cold.
I was hoping for a heartwarming interaction between the two of them, but I guess that works. Anyway, I'm probably actually going to go to the save point in the previous screen in order to save this, but I think we'll pick up for the next episode of Tales of Xillia 2, the stream edition, in the freezing cold on the way to Kamblar so we can go take care of business, and then once we're done there, we'll get enough money to do the next chapter and take care of business there as well. It has a Steelbook soundtrack. You're so happy about this. Yeah, it's always nice when you get the Steelbook soundtrack. That's always helpful. Someone get Elle a coat so she doesn't have goosebumps. Boy, I wish I had a jacket right now. Maybe I'll find one by the time the next episode happens.
Gaius doesn't need a coat or anything too warm. He's too hot.
He has a coat.
Yeah, but he doesn't need a winter coat.
Maybe he can give his coat to Elle. I'll talk to him about it, and we'll meet back up here next time, which will be... What days are you free at the beginning of next week?
Beginning of next week, Monday.
So...
All day I'm free on Monday.
All day on Monday?
Yeah.
Okay, so Sunday you're not.
Correct.
Okay.
No, wait, Sunday I am free.
Sunday, yeah, I was gonna say.
You said beginning of the week. I put Sunday in the same as the end of the week.
Well, we're not in Europe, Cole. Okay, so Sunday you'll be free though.
Yeah, Sunday,
okay.
Monday.
So we'll be back on Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time to continue on our way, so that way Cole can continue to join us and play Gaius and continue to de-rust.
I have not even approached 1% of my full power yet.
We will work on that. Thank you for watching, everybody. I appreciate you coming out to Twitch and YouTube to check out the stream. As I said, I'll probably go save on the previous screen at that save point over by the Shandu entrance. And we'll meet up next time when we get that. Until next time, everybody, take care and have a good one.
Bye.
I could really go for some soup right now.
Damn, now I want soup for dinner.
Well, you know, winter's coming. We can always make some soup.
Oh my god, we should make some stew in the crock pot.
We should make some stew in the crock pot. That sounds really good.